Ladies and gentlemen, coming to you all the way from Canada, it's the Rink Report with Dylon.
Hell fucking yeah. Hell yeah. We're back again live here. We're going to sweat the third period in the Stars Kings game and in the Maple Leafs and the Avalanche game. So we are here live to live sweat and live bet here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it. Let's fucking get it. Clippers up by 2. I told you guys the money line here. If you're following us over here, coming from the Sports Money Razor Sharp Picks Network, appreciate you all. If you want to keep making money, you should have came over here. We're rolling. We're fucking rolling tonight. I swear, we're on fire. We're getting all this shit done.
I like turtles.
And I like winning money too. We're gonna get this shit done, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna get this shit done. Maple Leafs Avs were on the over 5.5, the over 6.5. Clippers money line. And the Avs over. We're gonna get this all done right here live. Right here fucking live. Let's go. Second period in the Avs Maple Leafs. Leafs are going to score a goal. That's 2-2. We have 4 goals there. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go with that one. Hell yeah. Shout out to Kelly Vincenzo coming all the way over here. Absolutely. Absolutely a fucking shout out. And Kelly, since you're the first one here, you already know you're a real one. 100%. You've been here. You're the only person in the chat right now. I would tell people go and see what she does on Twitter, but you're the only one. So what I'm going to do for you, this is the premiere of the first new video that I've edited here, a little casher video. We're not cashing yet, but we're on our way. But we're going to play this one. It's a lot of fun. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hell yeah. Hell yes. We only support people that support each other. That's what it's about. I know we're a small community. That's why I'm out here going live. We got 2 fucking viewers. Do you think I care? No. I'm out here hanging with my friends, literally winning money, having good conversations about responsible gambling and fucking winning bets. Like, we are a tight-knit crew. I don't give a fuck. We don't need 1,000 viewers. If they don't want the money, fuck them. They don't have to listen. But the real ones know where the money is at. The late night sweat. Shout out to the live sweat. If you don't know Kelly, I'll tell you, since you've been a real one, you've been on the live sweat. Jimmy Gomez just had a baby, so he's out of commission right now. Literally just yesterday, his baby was born. So shout out to our guy, Jimmy Gomez. Very healthy, beautiful baby girl, just born yesterday. And honestly, it's a reason we're on the heater here, Kelly, because our friends are fire. They're very, very smart. And, you know, with the reconciliation of having a kid, a third kid, you know you have to do well. And our guy, Jimmy Gomez, is very smart. and also had a very beautiful baby girl. Shout out to baby Mia. I want to give that out here on the live sweat. Stop geoengineering popping by. Appreciate that. Hell yeah. Yeah, Jimmy's really something special. He gave us the Clippers money line tonight, and we've been smashing. I tell you, I'll give you guys this again since we're here. I know it's a little bit late when the Clippers they're actually down. Maybe we can catch this, but money line: Hornets versus Clippers. 7 wins for the Hornets, 34 losses. Okay, Clippers are 34-7. That's versus the Hornets. Clippers straight up. Now, when you go to the Hornets as an away dog versus the Clippers, this is on the money line. 1-17. Really bad. Really bad. Let's see what we can get. I mean, this over is, we can't really get on the over unless you guys tease it down to 6.5. I still think this Avalanche game, Leafs game, hits 7. But I mean, then you're in on a dirty teaser with the Clippers money line and the 6.5. It's only going to pay like plus 100. It was plus 185 earlier. Robert McCormick stopping by. Shout out to Robert McCormick in the chat. Appreciate you for coming by. And then UFC coming back soon. Yeah, man, it's been a long break. January 12th it is right now. UFC is coming back on the 24th. We're still about 2 weeks away, but we can do a quick UFC breakdown later tonight. If you guys are sticking around, I'll do some UFC talk for sure. I've been thinking about this UFC card, like I said. For anyone that's not in the know, UFC switched from ESPN Plus to Paramount Plus this year. So they're done with the ESPN subscription and they're on to, it was a $3.5 billion contract. Paramount Plus, I believe 6 or 7 years. Anyways, UFC fights now on Paramount Plus, considered over ESPN Plus. And that's a big deal because they switched over this year. Usually it's a 2 or 3 week break. They took a 6-week break just to get, kind of the settings right, give the staff a chance to not only take a break, but re-coordinate with all that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. But that's why it's a big ass long break. But it gives us a lot of time to look into these fights. And I'll talk about those fights a little bit later. I have been looking at them. I will get into it. Shout out to The Solution stopping by. Says Amanda Nunes coming back after a 2.5-year retirement. I'll talk about this one right now. After a 2.5-year retirement, fighters that are saying the R word, and that's retirement, losing 90% of the time. 90% of the time, those fighters are losing. Now, do I trust Amanda Nunes? Kind of. Fucking kind of, but it's going to get dirty. I'll be honest with you. I'll give out a pick. We're not betting Kayla Harrison at minus 200. We have to get a little bit creative there. We have to. Yeah, I mean, I've been watching this shit for years. And Amanda Nunes, great striker, 0 takedown defense. And this game has evolved. Kayla Harrison's going to fuck her up with that judo. Plus, this is at 145. Kayla Harrison was at 155. Also, Amanda Nunes was at 155. Big girls here. Biggest girls you've ever seen. But UFC doesn't even have... Sorry, it wasn't 155. Kayla Harrison did fight at 155 in PFL. They had that fight league. But 145... that division has dissolved in the UFC. There's no more 145-pound league because there's nobody to fight for it. And now Kayla Harrison shows up. All of a sudden, the 145 league is live again. Nah, I'm sorry. Big women gonna smash. It's gonna be Kayla Harrison, but I'm not betting her at minus 210. You can't do that. Can't do that in good faith. Yeah, we're really on this over here. We smashed that Colorado over 6.5, 5.5. We're sweating the Clippers and the over in a parlay. And that's really it. It's the Avs over and the Clippers money line. That's really all the action that we have left here tonight. But if that shit comes through, we're looking at 250. Yeah, no, she's the GOAT. There's no question about that. Even if Kayla Harrison wins, Amanda Nunes is the double champ. She's the GOAT. Absolute GOAT solution. There ain't no doubt. Ain't no doubt. Four minutes left in the second period. Scoring for Maple Leafs is Easton Cowan and me and Bobby McMahon. Brock Nelson on a heater for the Avs. I'd like one more goal here just so we don't have to sweat out 3 in the third. 4 minutes left. I think we can do that. I think we can get that done. Clippers take the lead 45-43 at the half over the Hornets. Let's go. Let's go. Seriously, I want to give a special shout out to Stop Geoengineering, Kelly Vincenzo, Robert McCormick, and the Solution. All 4 of you guys showing up late, guys and girls. Haven't forgot about you, Kelly. All showing up late to be with me here late. I really, really appreciate that. Flea Mathis in the house for a 5th. Let's go, Flea Mathis. Nunya showing up in the gang. We now have 7 live viewers. Let's fucking go. Shout out to every single one of you guys for being here. Now that there's 7 people, let's run the video again because we're cashing tonight and we're smashing tonight. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Cheers to the chat. You know, I wouldn't fucking be here without you. I fucking wouldn't be here without you. Fucking love you guys. Cheers. Bang, bang. Hell yeah. We got the bubbler bong. We got the beers rolling. We got the boys in the chat. We got our parlays. Looking good. Looking good live. Still 3.5 minutes left here. Second period. Leafs, Avs. We're on the 6.5 and the 5.5 live. I still expect Avs to win this game, really. I mean, at home, their record is undefeated this year, if you guys don't know. I don't know if you're as heavy into the NHL like I am, but Colorado at home this season, disgusting. Disgusting. Let me actually bring up the record here. Avs home record this season, 19 wins, 0 losses in regulation, 2 overtime losses. So 2 overtime losses at home, 33 wins in regulation, 4 losses, 7 overtime losses. So they're 33-11, literally hitting at a 75% clip. And at minus 190, which it seems steep, but that actually only reflects like 60%. So technically there's value. I'm not saying take it, but Shout out to Nunya. 400. Got a Rainbow Kush vape that's lethal. Let's go. Let's fucking go. That record literally is hotter than the most active volcano in Hawaii. Now, granted, that's years versus this one season, but yeah, it hasn't gone off in 30 years. But they're due. Are they due for a loss at home to the Leafs? I mean, fucking maybe, but I don't think so. But I also can't get behind that money line tonight as I've been smashing the Avs. The best play was the over. Let's see. It's still out there at minus 200. And I do like the Clippers at minus 200. It's really the only thing that I can make right now. I don't love this, but at plus 130, the over and the Clippers money line, which was, I gave it out earlier on the other shows, plus 185 pre-flop, plus 165 earlier. Now it's plus 131. So, I mean, if you feel like getting greasy, go for a live parlay at plus 131, but don't put a lot of money on it as you've lost the better value on the number. Even if you did lose value on the number, don't put a lot of money on it. It's a fucking parlay. But it's looking good. It's looking really good. Kings now beating the shit out of the Lakers. 84-69, up by 15 points. 5 minutes left in the third quarter. Like one more goal in this Leafs-Avs game. 2 minutes left. Tied up 2-2. Over 6.5, still minus 190. But we need that. We need that one to come through. Yes, I will be right back. We'll leave you with a quick little video here. Hell yeah. What fucking timing that was. Just had to go get another beer. But yeah, that was the promo for Atlantic City. We had a blast out there. All the boys really, like, I'm not even sitting here, it's honest, just me talking to you, honest. We all cash the fuck up. When we go on those trips, we're not out there to lose money. We're out there to make money and pay for good times, literally. Next trip, we'll have posted official dates, but it is going to be looking like New Orleans. New Orleans, September. Still 8 months away for all the real ones that are rocking with us. Come do the meetup with us. And most likely it will be New Orleans, Louisiana, but the dates aren't official. But I think we're looking at New Orleans. New Orleans. Another casino spot. We did Vegas. We did San Antonio. Hell yeah, Nunya. Yeah, we did Vegas. We did San Antonio. We did Atlantic City. It was fucking beautiful. And if Nunya can be there, oh man. If Nunya could be there, oh man. Oh man. That's what I'm saying, Nunya. The food alone is worth the trip. I said it before. I travel for the fucking food. I'm a cook, like I was saying on the last show. Louisiana, some of the most diverse spices and cooking you'll ever see. You can't cook if you're not from Louisiana, you can't cook like you're from Louisiana. I could try to mimic these recipes, they don't come out the same. Who knows what it is, but there's tips and tricks around the world, and I'm gonna go there not only to eat the food, but to learn how did they make it so good? How do they do it, ladies and gentlemen? You ran a Cajun kitchen for a few years. Fuck yeah. If you don't know Nunya, I used to actually run a kitchen myself. Me and my friends worked in kitchens since I was 18 years old. As a group, I've worked in every major restaurant, Moxie's, Boston Pizza. And this is when I was younger, Moxie's, Boston Pizza, Earl's, Mr. Mike's is another one. But then once I got older, I ran Cactus Club as a sous chef, and then I moved on to 100 Bar and Grill, where it's very high respected food there. And I was a sous chef over there, and I was a sous chef at Cactus Club, but I quit because the money wasn't there. So we can get these numbers to drop at all. Clippers money line is back to the original, minus 200. The over 6.5 is minus 140. You can get plus 160 live. I've already hit this shit 6 ways to Sunday, so I'm not gonna double down here. Usually that's what we come to do on the late night sweat, the live sweat, or the rink report, if we're ever doing any of these shows live. But we've already hit it live if you guys are on the other show, and most of you were. So yeah, I'll say that. That's what got me out of it too, kind of just the psychological value of it too, Nanya. I was always giving up my weekends and work until 2 a.m. so I could serve all these people nice food so they can enjoy their fucking weekends. And what the fuck am I getting out of it? Less pay, sacrificing my weekends, work until 2 a.m. I don't get to see friends and family. Most people are addicted to drugs. It's honestly, if you watch documentaries on the kitchen community, it's tough, man. There's a lot of alcohol, there's a lot of cocaine. Anthony Bourdain himself, one of my favorite heroes of cooking, he fucking killed himself, struggling with drug addiction and mental issues. And it takes a toll on your mind, man, such as gambling does too. That's why it's good that we have a community here together that sticks together. We're not just, I'm not just some guy here on a YouTube show, and you guys aren't just some people in the chat. We're all really, friends that stick together and we care about each other. So I think that's very important. It's the reason I keep doing these live shows, even though we only have so many viewers. But it'll grow. We just need to get live. It's not on, any of the real ones are still here, but you already know too, when we were live sweating every Tuesday at 5 o'clock, we had about 100 people in here. We were rocking and rolling. Everybody wanted our bets when we were hot. But now that we, took care of ourselves, took care of our families, basically didn't do the live shows anymore because we didn't want to. But guess what? The real ones still reside here. Nanya, Stop Geo, Vincenzo, The Solution. I mean, you guys know where it rocks at. Robert McCormick here with us. Hell yeah. I really do appreciate you guys. Like I said, I don't want to keep ranting here, but literally, I knew I could find some real ones if I went live by myself. I don't give a fuck that there's only 7 live viewers. I don't give a fuck because you guys are the real ones, and I love hanging out with you. And if you guys want to come on screen with me, let me know in the chat. I'll send you a link right now. We can talk live. It doesn't have to be me versus the chat, you know? You guys could all come online right now. Any one of you. I'll send any one of you the link. Shout out to Redbeard in the chat. And again, if you just popped in, Redbeard, I'm sure you heard it, but come on screen. It's just me. I'm alone. There's only 6 viewers. Come and fucking join. Don't just be in the chat. Come fucking join me live. Let's put faces to names and let's put boot to ass on these bookies. Nunya, what do you, I mean, we talked before on Twitter. What are you playing on? Send me your gamer tag. We can play some fucking video games too. I think you said you had PS5 last time we talked. Let me know though, Nunya. Let's play, Nunya. Let's play. Get in a squad with me and Sniz, Nunya. Get in the squad. Are you on PS5 or Xbox? And do you have online and Battlefield? Clippers take the lead, 45-43. Third quarter just started. Sorry, that was the lead at the half. No points been scored yet. 20 seconds in. Stop geoengineering. Looking for some teasers for NFL next weekend. We play. I don't have Battlefield either. I didn't buy it, Nunya. But if you download it for free, you can play Red Sec, which is like, or you can play Squads. But there's 3 different game modes you can play for free on Battlefield without paying for the full game, and that's all we play. Honestly, I don't like multiplayer deathmatch. I like the Gauntlet and the Battle Royale, and that shit's free. Yeah, it's called. If you search it up on Xbox on the game store, don't look for Battlefield 6. Look for Red Sec. REDSEC. I'll type it in the chat. But yeah, Red Sec. That's like the Battlefield Battle Royale Gauntlet type modes. And it's cool. You play through different gauntlets. There's like defend the zones, classic Counter-Strike style, get the bomb, plant the bomb, defend the bomb. There's a capture the flag. There's a tank battle. And you have to win all 4 rounds and go through the gauntlet to be the victor and win all 4 different rounds. And they're always random. So it's a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Buster Brown 400 on Xbox. I'm going to add that shit. Or at least write it down right now. Buster Brown 400. So you know I'm not fucking with you. I'm writing it down right there, Nunya. We're going to play. We're going to play. Players going to play. Lovers going to love. Oh, bro. You want the link, Redbeard? You want the link? Incoming. And sent. There we go. Let's fucking go. Redbeard about to join us. Let's go. Send you the link. Oh, Robert says he plays Xbox, mostly FIFA. Bro, I'll be honest with you guys. As I always am, transparent. I'm not going to sit here and say I smash it on fucking Battlefield. I suck. Sniz is the team leader. He kills that shit. And I mean, I play the border. I shoot support. Most of the time, I'm fucking 3 kills, 9 deaths, but I support the squad by trying to get points, and because I know I'm not a good shooter, I don't have aim. Lots of these guys are sweaty as fuck nowadays. Like they care so much, and it's like their whole life is on the line. Just like this, honestly, like the NFL playoffs is the way these sweaty motherfuckers play on PC. Just play Days and Bannerlord. I like chilling games too. Most of the time I just play Borderlands 4, play by myself and enjoy. See, third period though has not kicked off for the Leafs and the Avalanche. That's the game we're really sweating. We have 4 goals. We need 3 more. Trying to watch these games live, see what we have. Nothing live. Nothing live. I did like Dallas to win this game, and not a game I've been talking about here all night, but it's the only game live. I did like Dallas to win this motherfucker, but they're up 1-0 in the third period. 15 minutes left. No goals been scored. I mean, 1-0 in the third. This is a situation that says you should take the underdog at plus 300, 1-goal game, nothing's happening. But fuck me, I ain't betting on the Kings. Not for me. Holy shit. Ladies and gentlemen, we actually have a guest on the show. Find something to play for him for Grunson. It only seems right. Let's roll this one. Shout out to Redbeard. What up, Redbeard? I can't see yourself, but he's there. Let me change the layout here. There he is. Oh, it's laggy. There we are. What's going on, my man? Fuck, the connection is just terrible right now, Redbeard. Fuck. He'll be back. I'm sure he'll be back. Yeah, shout out to everyone that's still rocking with us. Let's fucking go. 5 people watching. You guys are the real ones. We just need this other game to kick off so we can talk about some action. Clippers in the third quarter has taken off. They're up by 2. Up by 4, minus 6.5 live. Up by 7 now, 8.5 live. Hornets hit a bucket, 5 points. And Kings took the lead over the Lakers. Tell you guys, I've seen this so much. Lakers away. Terrible. I don't really respect the Sacramento Kings, but the fact that they're winning by 11, yeah, you could never bet on Lakers on the road, in my opinion. Need some more goals here, though. Well, Stop Geo says, when I hopped on 4K with the Series X from the 1X, it was a huge, huge difference. I think you're talking about different types of iPhones. Nunez looking at college basketball, thinking Marquette gets that 13.5. Marquette. I like Marquette as a basketball team. I don't know too much, but I know that they're above average. Halfway decent team. Well, shout out to Redbeard for trying to stop by. Really do appreciate that. It's hard to stream. It really is. So that's why most of you don't stop by. I guess if you're on your phones. But the phones really should work. I would say disconnect from Wi-Fi and use your personal data. I don't know if you have it or not. I'm not saying use your data and pay for it, but if you do have data, it's going to work a lot better than Wi-Fi. Wow. Last time the Leafs won a game in this spot was versus the Quebec Nordiques. Quebec Nordiques. That's going back to 1956, if you guys don't know. Minus 4.5, a gift. Oh, you're saying they're getting 13.5. Minus 4.5 is a gift. Let's go look at this. Oh my God, they're playing. I didn't even know this about this game tonight. The Avs and the Toronto Maple Leafs are playing in traditional jerseys tonight. That should have been a super part of this cap. He's back, ladies and gentlemen. He's back. Redbeard.
I'm trying, brother.
He ain't fucking
it's working a lot better now.
All right, cool.
He ain't trying
cool,
shit.
cool.
A gift. Oh, you're saying they're getting 13.5. Minus 4.5 is a gift. Let's go look at this.
None
You
yet.
got Harlem Nights on.
Nunez on minus 4.5. That's all right.
Yeah, I'm Dayton minus 4.5, and then he likes Marquette plus 13.5. Yeah, anyways, shout out to Redbeard for stopping by live on the fucking stream. I mean, let's fucking go. Are you serious?
Sir.
Let's go, Redbeard. Thanks for stopping by.
Of course, brother. We doing shots around here or what?
I mean, yeah. I can't say no. First time Redbeard's been on the stream on Who-Bangin Sports. It's shot time.
Oh, fuck.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm drinking Natty Ice because the parlays ain't been so nice.
As we don't really say it enough when we're live streaming, but anybody's welcome to join us. We're not just, we hold down the fort and we talk to you about sports because we're the guys. Anybody in the chat is welcome to join us. Anybody at all times. We actually
Yeah, where's Robert McCormick at? Come on, get on here, brother.
Robert, you want to join us? He said he gave us that tennis bet over on the other stream. Maya Joint just won the first set. Also need the Hornets to cover the +5. Hell, I hope the boys do cash. Razors on that +5 on the other side. Hornets have been hot lately. I mean, if you haven't been watching them, Redbeard, shitty team, right?
No, yeah,
But
Charlotte's
they cashed
been hot.
the 5.5 and they covered by 10. They were -5.5. They won by 48 points. They were -5.5 last game. They won by 16. I mean, Hornets are on fire.
Yeah,
But
Charlotte's good.
I think it's a Clippers game. I looked at this history head-to-head. Hornets versus Clippers is really, really bad. I'm talking about 7-34 all time. Hornets as an away dog, Redbeard. 1 win on the money line, 17 losses.
That's crazy as fuck.
I'm like, me and Jimmy, we've been doing this thing this year, because we did the live sweat. Sometimes we get carried away with our live bets and we get too invested in all of these spots. We're trying to find one to smash. And like, just find that one and smash it. And that's what we're doing.
Charlotte's a good live bet team.
I mean, like I said, I only like the Clippers on the money line, and it was -190. So Charlotte could absolutely cover the spread.
Of course, yeah.
And I think they are going to cover the spread. I think we're going to middle it. I think I win the money line, and the boys win the +5.5. The way this game is going.
Yeah, what's that score at right now? Let me look.
5 last I looked. They're actually up by
69, 71, 77.
They just scored down by 6. So it's in the pocket. It's staying in the pocket too. And like I said, when I looked into the head-to-head spread, the spread is not what I'm on. That's 60-40, 40-60. It's not really strong. But the money line is 95%. So I'm saying Clippers win, but probably Charlotte does cover that 6.5. I don't want to middle, obviously, but I do think it happens.
What's the total at? Let me look at that.
222.5. Actually just dropped to 219.5 -115.
I'm looking at 219.
152 points live. They're going to need 68 more to catch that. And I don't think they're going to get 68 in the fourth quarter. Granted, there's 2 minutes left. There's 2 minutes left, but that's still tight. That's tight.
If we want a live bet, I'd go under 220.5.
It's too tight to live bet. It's not.
Yeah.
I mean, our record has to stay tight out here. You know what I mean?
Oh, I know what you mean, man.
I like it, but is it strong enough to say to everybody bet that? Like I said, I know we're only streaming to 9 people, but it's the real ones, and their pockets matter. Anything that we say over here, they might do it. We hold a sense of power that way. So don't do it. Only bet on smart. Yeah, I'm really glad you stopped by. It's nice to meet you in person for once.
Yeah, man, I had to jump in for once.
That T-shirt is on the way. I told DJ that I sent him a T-shirt, and he's like, "What did he win a contest or something?" I said, "No, he didn't win. I didn't run no contest. I didn't ask nobody to do nothing. I just gave him a T-shirt." And he's like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "No, he's a supporter though.
Win or lose, we booze."
Hell yeah! And like I said, I know you've given us donations. It's well worth a T-shirt. It's well deserved.
Yes, sir. I appreciate that for real. Battlefield, man. Y'all been killing it.
You got to keep it tight. Get it right. Get it tight.
Get me started.
All right, Colorado Avalanche on a power play now. Tied up 2-2. Let's make this 5 right now. Let's make this 5. We need 7 goals still.
That 7 goals to 4.
Ain't happening.
You said Dylon
My-
and Redbeard on that Uncle Ben shit. With much power comes much responsibility.
Ain't happening.
Who said that?
I'll tell you, I'm a big Marvel nerd, and the only guy, everybody can come back, you know, talk about resurrection or magical powers or going back in time. Anybody can get revived in the comic book universe except for Uncle Ben. And they reviewed that. Every universe you go to, Uncle Ben has died, and that's why Spider-Man is who he is.
Uncle Ben from who?
Uncle Ben.
From Spider-Man, Uncle Ben.
That's
In
Spider-Man.
every
Uncle
universe.
Oh,
Ben.
Uncle
Any
Ben,
hero can
Spider-Man.
come back.
Okay, yeah.
Any hero can get killed. Batman dies, but he came back on some dumb shit. But Uncle Ben can never get revived, no matter how strong the storyline is. You can't do it.
Mm-hmm.
That's very true.
Fuck.
There was one storyline I read in a comic book where Uncle Ben did survive, and then Spider-Man was evil. He let that there was no venom over there. He let that symbiote take over his whole entire personality, and he was actually the one that ended up killing Uncle Ben and running away. Super dark Spider-Man story.
That was the one. Oh,
Come on,
I gotta
now.
start buying comic books.
that was one episode.
There's some good ones if you followed them since you were kids. You know, there's some adult stories that really, you know, touch off the other side. There's some really good
That's
ones.
kind of like these Disney movies nowadays, where you catch the humor in it.
Well, there's a dark side. You've obviously seen like the Logan Wolverine movie, right? Where he saves everybody and he's the hero in that universe. And Deadpool touched on it in Deadpool versus Wolverine. The Wolverine from that universe, it was one called it was literally called Wolverine Kills the X-Men. And it's when a psychic gets inside of his head and tells him all that he's bad. So he thinks that they're villains, and he goes and slays the entire X-Men. And then when he wakes up and kind of comes out of the psychosis, he realized he killed all of his fucking friends instead, and the villain reigns supreme. It's crazy.
That is kind of crazy. What made him do that, though?
It was like
What do you-
psychic powers.
This dude is fucking
It was basically
crazy.
like who was it? I think it was Emma Stone, who has psychic powers of Charles Xavier.
Jeez.
So she killed Charles Xavier and then made Wolverine believe that she was Charles Xavier, and he told him go kill all the X-Men. So in this reality that he was believing, he went and slayed them all. And then once he let her out of the reality, he realized he killed all his friends.
No shot.
It's crazy. I'm telling you, it's a real story. It's called Wolverine Kills the X-Men. Go look it up.
I'll look it up right now.
It's a
wild.
legendary story. And
How
then,
how about raising the Green Bay Packers?
yeah, we're not supposed to talk about that one.
Yeah. No shots fired.
No, it's all good. Honestly, it was bad. That was a dumbass game. But the stats stand true. I mean, Redbeard, you heard it on all the shows. They said dogs in wild card, 70% of the time, dogs win. What did we see so far? 3-2 on dogs. That's about 66%. That's still hitting that number.
Yeah.
Patriots won as a favorite. Texans won as a favorite. Every other dog covered spread and money line.
Yeah. Niners. Bears.
I was on that shit. I tell you, we smashed yesterday, Redbeard. We were 12-1 between the boys.
Oh, yeah.
The only bet I
Here's-
lost was a parlay, and it was the Spurs and the Bucks on the money line in a parlay, and the Bucks lost.
You talking about Milwaukee?
Yeah, Milwaukee Bucks.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I was 12-1 yesterday.
It's a good number.
I did the
Keep
math.
it going.
If I would have rolled all my money over and won 12 times in a row, starting with a $25 bet, Redbeard, I would have been up 48,600 off of a $25 bet, rolling that over every fucking time. And that's just based on doubling your money at plus 100. Some of those were
Right.
parlays and shit. I would have been over 50K if I just doubled up and doubled and doubled. But I'm a smarter better than that. And I'm not mad that I missed it, but I always like to do the math. But I was up $600 yesterday, so I'm cool with that, you know?
Hell yeah. I've been getting my ass kicked lately.
So we're going to turn that around.
Can only hope.
I'll turn it around for you right now.
What do we got?
Let me look up some live lines. Over 5.5 in this fucking Leafs Avs games, plus 115.
Avs game, Leafs, Avs. Oh, that's easy punting. Yeah.
Yeah,
Already
that's
up.
I'm on it already, Redbeard, and I should not hit it again. But we're here on the live sweat on Who-Bangin Sports. Called the late night sweat this show, but it's not the live sweat without Jimmy Gomez and without Ixnizzle. So it's the late night sweat on the rink report with Redbeard and Dylon, but it's fine. It's fine. We're still gonna cash the fuck up.
All right.
So I got plus 125. Here's the way I'm seeing this game. Okay. 10 minutes left, tied up 2-2. We have 25 shots on goal on both sides. So one team leads 3-2. We're either going to tie it up 3-3 and hit 7, or it's going to be a 4-2 finish with that empty netter on some fuckery.
I think empty netter.
No, the empty netter is huge in play. If you're talking about capping NHL and you're not considering the empty netter, you're not an NHL capper.
Yeah.
I tell you, my boy, the Dab Father, he doesn't talk about NHL. He doesn't bet it. He's undefeated this year, but he's only done 2 bets, right? But he says, as a rule, I don't bet on the empty netter. I don't
He's
fuck with
still
that. I don't
undefeated.
fuck with that. And I'm sure maybe you were watching.
What do
our
we
live
like tomorrow?
We'll talk about that after this game ends. I'm super sweating this right now. But yeah, 10 minutes left. We'll talk about what I like tomorrow. We'll talk about UFC too. But yeah, my boy
UFC,
Dab
man,
Father, you're probably watching us, Redbeard. We were live on Who-Bangin here. It was the NBA playoffs last year, and I was in Austin, Texas. Me and my guy Dabs, we smashed OKC like $600, and then I told him put all that money on Vegas to win by 2 goals, Vegas puck line, and he was like, "Oh fuck, I don't know." Before the game even started, Redbeard, he says, "What about the empty netter though?" And this game, Redbeard, was fucking 3-2 Vegas. And then after Vegas walked off the ice, okay, game was over. They went back to a video review and said, hey, maybe that shot did actually get in there with 0.12 seconds left on the goal. And Vegas don't care if they win by 3. They don't care if they went 3-2 or 4-2. They don't give a shit, right? But end of the game, they walked off the ice. It was over. But they said, hold on, we're going to have an official review. And I swear to God, it just scarred my boy for life. That's the point of this story.
Old Dabby boy.
Shout out to Dale Fick, still here with us in the chat. He says, took the Dallas Stars 3 minutes ago. The goal got called back. Shit, I'm actually not watching that game. That really happened?
Yeah, Dale's a real one.
Yeah. Much like you, Redbeard, Dale Fick was the first one to pop by when we did the Fight Lounge, the Live Sweat. Dale Fick is always fucking here. Honestly, only the real ones are here right now. Nunya, Dale Fick, Robert McCormick, Stop Geoengineering, Kelly Vincenzo. Not much, but what we do have is very, very tight, and I'm very, very happy for it. Maple Leafs get a goal. That's going to be 3-2. I knew we couldn't bet the Avs tonight. I knew they've been smashing. Their record at home, Redbeard, is disgusting.
Yeah, they've been doing too good.
But they've been doing too good. I'm not a guy to say, oh, they're due, and that's not going to make me bet on the Leafs. That's why I like the over here. I just told you about the over 6.5. You wanted the cash? I told you 5.5, didn't I?
Yeah, I took the 5.5.
Yeah, guess what? It's 6.5 minus 180. They know the Avs are going to tie this shit up, and it's going to be a 7-goal game.
Hell yeah.
I'll tell you one thing. Legendary, literally legendary Redbeard is Colorado Avalanche. You know how they've been smacking, of course, right? I don't have to preach that to you.
No.
But what I will say, maybe you missed, the first time in this entire NHL season where the bookies have set a line at 7 flat. It's always 5.5, 6, 6.5, 6.5 juiced even, right? The only time they ever set a flat 7, which I'm telling you, coming from Canada as a hockey bettor, I've never ever seen before. They set a flat 7. A 7.
Even the United States. I'm in Florida. I don't think I've ever seen a flat 7.
That shit went under. It went under. That's what I'm saying.
Shit.
It's legendary. Avalanche are doing so good that they're making the bookies change their minds, Redbeard, and that's really something to consider.
So definitely something to think about. I mean,
the numbers are changing like live. We haven't seen that for 25 years. And again, the minus 3.5 puck line, that doesn't show its face.
Yeah, that's insane. 3.5 puck line, you'll never see that.
Some bookies were putting that out there. Or a 3 or a 2.5, heavily juiced. And the Avs are doing something that's legendary too, to their point. They're actually breaking historical records in their franchise. So it's respected.
I mean, last year, Avs minus 1.5 used to be gold.
It still is. I mean, I took big bets this year. I mean, I know we're only on January 12th, but I don't do this a lot, Redbeard. If you know me, I'm a $25, $50 better, $100 if I like something, $250 if I'm really feeling it. You know, $500 is legendary. And I put $400 $500 spots already, and it was the Avs on the puck line twice at minus 113 and minus 115.
Cash both of them, right?
Absolutely. They won by fucking 6, and they won by 4.
Yeah, see, I'm a small better myself. $15-$20.
Oh, I mean, me too, but I got fired from my job recently. It's always transparency here. I got fired. So I had to make money to pay my rent, and I've never been in that spot as a gambler. Don't want to be. Don't put it on my worst enemy, but I had to do that, and I never sweated so hard in my life. Redbeard, I never sweated so hard in my life. I was literally sitting here, like I had $500 left in my bank account, and I was like, put 500 on it. Hedge it. No, don't hedge. Yes, hedge. No hedge. Yes, hedge. No hedge. Oh my God. Let me call my homeboys. Should I hedge? And I talked to Ick Snizzle. He said, I'm not going to tell you what to do, but if you're really thinking that hard, hedge out. But I'm doubling down, he said. So that I already wanted to hedge. I put in another 500, and I hit it for 500 again. I hit the fucking over instead of hedging on the under, Redbeard, and I was pacing around my 1-bedroom apartment. I couldn't even watch. The total got down. I was at 180 and a half in the college basketball game. 180 and a half. It was fucking Alabama versus, I can't remember who. Mississippi, Ole Miss versus Alabama, I think.
Mississippi State.
Anyways, I can't remember. I had over 179 and a half, and I hit the over 180 and a half. And this is when it was at 168 and a half live. I fucking went with my gut. I tell you, Redbeard, I haven't sweat that hard in my entire life, bro.
I hear you. I damn near chopped my arm
That whole
off.
point leads to this. Let's get an update. Let me run a video because we cashed everything as of now. Cash it!
Motherfuckers.
We took over 5.5 live twice.
that.
Abs tied it up 3-3. We took the over 6.5 live 3 times.
Play a video. That's good money.
Cash that shit. Lego.
Dylan, and Dylan. Because I spit hot fire.
Hell
But
yeah.
let's run a new video that nobody's ever seen before. It's my new favorite video. I edited this shit myself.
It's Michael Irvin 101.
Let's go. That's a
Good shit.
big win, Redbeard.
Hell yeah.
I gave that out on the show. I talked about that all night long. Over 6.5. That's now 8-0. Mark that on your calendars. For everybody here that's a real one, mark that on your betting calendar. I'm telling you, when it's 7-0, now 8-0. When the Leafs are away as a dog and Avalanche is at home, that's 8-0, going all the way back to 2014. That's a 12-year trend, hitting at 100%. You heard that here on Who-Bangin Sports Talk.
Did y'all hear that?
I'll say it again. Take out your notepads. Maple
Write
Leafs
this
as an
shit-
away dog
write
versus
this
the
shit
Avalanche
down.
at home. Over is 8-0 all time, going back 18 years now.
Write that shit down, fellas.
And we took that over with the Clippers money line. Clippers up by 2 points, 102 to 100 now, fourth quarter. 6 minutes left. Redbeard,
I like
my
that.
guy Jimmy Gomez just came up with this one. And I'll tell you, my guy Jimmy Gomez, for one reason he can't lose. He's smart. He looks into his stats, right?
He thinks a lot, yeah.
But let's
Shout
go
out to Jimmy.
outside of that and how smart my guy Jimmy Gomez is, okay? Let's think outside the box. He just had his little baby girl delivered just yesterday, Redbeard. Shout out to our guy Jimmy. So
That's
he is
awesome.
locked the fuck in. He's got that new father feeling. He needs that motherfucking money.
Hell
And
yeah.
he's on fire right now. He's on fire. He's not betting to win $25. He's betting to pay for that fucking baby. Shout out to my guy Jimmy.
Them
Actually on fire.
diapers
right now.
are expensive, bro. Diapers
That
are
Clippers
expensive.
trend. Okay. Hornets versus Clippers all time. Okay. And this is going back all the way to 2004. We're talking about 28 years right now. Okay. 7 wins, 34 losses. Let's go to the Hornets as an away dog versus the Clippers. Okay. 17 losses, 1 win on the money line all time. Favoring the under, to your point, Redbeard, 6-11. Most of the time, it is under.
No, I do like that.
Cash Stars 1-0. Let's go. Nice work on that, Dale Fick. But when I tell you the Stars were greasy and minus 117 and they win 1-0, that was a greasy money line. Nice work, though. We'll run a video for Dale.
From the 216. Cash that shit. Lego. Boom. Done.
Oh shit! I stopped watching that game, Dale. Nice work, 3-1 in the end. Okay, so Stars did actually. I'll take back my words. Stars did cover that at minus fucking 117 or something. I saw them at. Should have been on the Stars. Nice work, Dale. Take back everything I said earlier.
Shout out to Dale.
Yeah, Dale Fick, a real one too. I remember him when I started the Fight Lounge. He was one of the first ones on the first episode. He was in the chat. When I started the Rink Report, he was there. First one in the first chat.
Hell yeah.
You know what, Dale? If you don't have a Who-Bangin' Sports Talk t-shirt, send me your info on Twitter. We're going to get you one too. Clippers up 8 points. 6 minutes left. 108-100.
Damn, that game's actually going to go under, isn't it?
It's going to go under.
Yeah.
I think
Not so
in this spot, it's actually 50% even. 19-19 over under. But that is on the original line, not the live line. So I do think it goes under.
Yeah, I think it goes under.
I actually have to go take a leak and get another beer, Redbeard. So if you want to hold it down here on Who-Bangin' Sports for 1 minute by yourself, I'd appreciate it.
Yes, sir. I got you. Hanging out here. What are y'all doing in the chat? Can't even see the chat, but hope y'all are doing something. Making money. Shit. That didn't work. I'm new to this, fellas. What y'all drinking on? Shot time for me. I know that. All right. Well,
Hell yeah. Oh, shit. Redbeard fucking
we'll
is
do
right
this.
on back.
What's y'all's favorite food?
Oh, fuck. Let's not even.
Oh, you're back. Okay.
Dale Fick says Clippers over was 223.5. God damn.
Yeah, that's the number.
Okay, so don't bet the under right now. Don't even. Shout out to the Solution still hanging out with us. Appreciate you, Solution. New name in the chat. Haven't seen you before, but hell of appreciated. Hella appreciate you. Check out all our content over here on Who-Bangin' Sports. I don't like to sit here and preach, but really we win a lot of money. But follow Razor Sharp Picks. Follow Mike if you're on the Sports Money stream. Follow us over here at Who-Bangin'. Follow Pub Sports Radio. All of us are winning cappers in every category. We don't compete. We win together. Follow all of them, and you'll be a winning money motherfucker.
And we don't just do sports, man. We play Battlefield, play Call of Duty.
Hell yeah.
We'll play some NFL football. Get your ass whooped anytime.
Get your ass whipped.
All
Let's
about
run
having
this.
a good
This
time.
is a great video to run, and everybody always loves it. You can talk over it too. It's the best part. Oh, look at this old lady go. Look at her
Right
go.
on. Dude, she is fucking hammering that.
I know. She's a fucking champion.
How'd you get Grandma June in there?
I mean, our boy DJ Big Boss works at a senior citizen house. I'll give you the inside scoop.
Yeah, I love DJ, man. He's cool as shit.
No. He actually does put in that work on the side. He's a good man, but that video did not come from him. Just a classic video from the internet.
Hey,
Oh,
great
shit.
video.
1 minute left here. Avs on the power play, 15 seconds left. Doesn't look like they're going to get the goal. Looks like we're going to go to overtime here.
Shit, who bet that?
This is where we could actually make some fucking money. Avs were minus 225. Now I love these pick'em spots. It's minus 135 plus 105 on the Leafs. But let's look into it right now live. Colorado.
I think Toronto's the spot.
Off the top of my head, I'm looking it up right now. Before I look it up, I'll say Toronto Maple Leafs definitely have been to overtime more, but I'm looking into their records right now. Avs overtime record this season: 3 wins, 7 losses. Most of their losses do put count in overtime. Like I said, they're like 35-3, Redbeard, but 7 losses in overtime. So let's go to Leafs. Leafs overtime record this season. Come on, just fucking show me the number. What the fuck is that? Oh, I gotta type in Maple Leafs, not fucking just Leafs. Get the fuck out of here.
Fucking Canadians.
That's a website I use that's very specific. It doesn't accept Leafs. It's because it's a coded system of everything that happened in sports all time. So if you don't type it correctly, it shows you no results.
I don't know. That's a tough call.
Our Maple Leafs overtime this season are 5 wins and 7 losses. No, this is dirty. This is dirty.
Yeah, that's a tough
call.
call.
Live bet here and fuck up everything that we've done tonight. We took the over 5.5. We have the over 6.5, and that's the reason why I didn't trust it tonight. The Avs, they've been smacking, but if you look at their last game, they barely covered in a spot that they should have. And the 2 games before that, they won by 5 goals or more. So even though they're at home, they're on the last game of a home stretch. Point being, they've used a lot of energy. And I knew this wasn't a spot where we could just take Avs puck line again, Redbeard. I knew we couldn't cash it 3 times in a row. Fuck no.
And it makes me want to take Toronto in overtime.
Honestly, Toronto is the side in overtime, but at plus money, it's the right thing to do. But man, this is gonna get dirty. It's gonna get dirty.
Yeah. Stay off. Stay off.
We already made the right call with the 5.5, the 6.5.
Yeah.
We're cashing everything. And I knew
Yeah, you called that. Shout out to
you. Dale Fick is shocked Redbeard actually has a red beard.
No fucking shit, Dale. Love you, Dale.
Yeah, I mean, he's a little bit slow, but he's our friend. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's my guy. I think it's black right now. I'm outside, man.
Yeah, it's totally black right now.
Yeah, my bad.
All good. Clippers up by 9. 4.5 minutes left.
Hell yeah. Dale.
Clippers up by 11. They hit another bucket. 4.5 minutes left now.
Damn, they're going to cover that 8.
I was saying that too. I mean, I liked your Hornets bet and all that, but with the history here, it was 50-50 or whatever. But Hornets, let's be honest, Hornets have been overperforming lately. Clippers
Yeah.
been overperforming too. So push come to shove, really.
Got to take the better team.
You have to, man. Fuck the Hornets.
Yeah, I agree.
They're not a team that I want to bet 4 times in a row. Like, they're not.
Nope.
I know our guy Razor was on that shit today, and that's because it's trending. And it
He's
says,
also-
if you look at the stats, it says Hornets should win this game. But if you look all the way the fuck back, like my guy Jimmy Gomez does, I'm talking about he went back to 2014.
Yeah, I'm not doing all that. Shout out to Jimmy.
But it's easy. He showed me how to do it, and we just type it in this app, and it shows us all the fucking things. So all I type in over here, Redbeard, is Nathan McKinnon off the post. Oh my god. I don't even have the Avs money line. Traditionally, we should bet the Avs minus 135 right now. But we have so much money invested on the over that we're already cashing. We don't need to give 1 unit back. We don't.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I looked at it. As soon as you said it, I looked at it. I'm like, nah, I can't do that.
And usually it's a spot that I would want to do late nights. You know, it's the right spot, but it's, like I said, I got to keep it tighter this year. We have to stay tight.
Yeah.
And this game is tight. We already cashed our bets. We knew it was going to be tight, and we cashed our bet the other way. Why fuck that up now? We had the perfect cap. Why get greasy? And I've done it before. I get greasy when I get drunk, and I'm drunk right now. But I'm fucking
Hey, bro.
saying no. I'm saying no. Don't do it, Dylan. You did it before. Remember what happened last time? Not good.
Hey, man, I might go play some slots in a minute. Who knows?
Don't do it.
See what I'm saying?
I'll tell you, last time I was here on playoffs on Who-Bangin Sports here last year, I slapped the fuck out of playoffs, Redbeard. I'm talking about I was up $400 every night, smacking my plays. And then I got cocky, full of myself. I went to go play some blackjack on the live casinos, which is what we were talking about tonight on Razor's stream. Like, I have professional experience doing a great night betting and then thinking you're hot and going playing some blackjack and giving it all back.
Never works.
I mean, no. Me and my friend talked about it, Dabs, too. Like, when you have a losing night, go ahead and play some blackjack. If you have a winning night, don't get greedy. Like, it's so simple. Oh shit! Oh shit, Redbeard.
Who scored?
Maple Leafs. Maple Leafs. We were right. I told you we were right to take the plus money. That's the shot you take in a game like this.
Damn
You
it.
take the plus money. You fade the Avs. And I told you the Avs only lose in overtime.
Yeah, you were right.
But we smashed everything.
Great call.
The over is now fucking 8-0. 8-0 all time to the over. Leafs away versus the Avalanche as a dog. William Nylander actually got it activated off injured reserve tonight, and he scores the overtime winner. William Nylander is a fucking gamer. There's a guy
he's-
you want to bet on in the fucking playoffs.
Yep. You got to remember that name.
Dude, he is the guy for Toronto Maple Leafs. He is the reason that Leafs even make it to the playoffs. He's that guy. Like, when people say shit like this,
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
William
He is
Nylander
that guy.
is that guy.
He's that guy.
I'll tell you, I watched a documentary, Redbeard. It's on Amazon still right now. It's Inside the NHL. This was season 1 last year when Leafs are all fucking up. There's a clip there, and it's all over YouTube and shit, but and somebody's like, oh, we lost that game because of this or because of that. He's like, you guys are fucking pussies, man. Own up to your fucking mistakes. This is the shit I'm fucking talking about. You guys keep fucking making excuses when you need to be fucking playing.
Yeah, I was going to play the fucking game.
I mean, he's
They're being
that,
a bitch.
like I said, he's literally that guy, dude.
Hockey players are incredible.
Like dude, honestly, go watch Inside the NHL on Amazon. I learned a lot as a hockey guy and a capper too. It showed how they play through injuries and really give it their all. It gave me a lot of insight into, because this was last year, like I said. Okay, so it talked about Nashville Predators. They were close to a cup last year, or at least close to playoffs, but they played through their injuries and now they're hurt. Look at them this year. And they said the same thing on season 2 about the Oilers and the Panthers. Look at them fucking this year. Yeah, they played and they're both champions, but look at them this year. Anytime a fucking NHL team plays hard in the playoffs, 7 games in a row. I mean, let's talk about Edmonton quick. Okay, they had to go through LA, Vegas, Dallas, Florida, had to go through a gauntlet themselves. That's 28 games, dude, in 2 months. That's the most of the entire season. There's no back-to-backs. It's next day, play again. Next day, play again. Okay, you get a break. You get a break. Play again the next day. Play again the next day. It's hard, and it takes a lot out of those fucking guys. And it's very, very important.
It's like almost like playing soccer. You're running up and down a fucking field for God knows how long and taking hits at the same time. Like, that shit's tough.
Dell Fix says hockey players are real men.
Shout out to Dale.
Let's go. Clippers up by 10 with 30 seconds left. Boys, I'm so glad that you came to hang out here, Redbeard. Glad everybody else came to hang out with that. We got fucking smasher parlays still coming through. I gave you guys the Clippers money line with the Leafs over. That was a fucking 21 and 22 spot with a 7-0 spot at plus 180.
Hell yeah. Dylan don't fuck around.
We're not fucking around right now. I told you I don't have a job. This is how I'm making my motherfucking money.
I'm right there with you, brother. My arm got chopped off by a lawnmower 2 years ago.
What?
So, long story. Long story.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Yeah, surprise. Long story.
I didn't see your arms. I'm not going to ask to see it because that's disrespectful, but holy fuck.
You can see a paper through it. Yeah, long story. Anyways.
I didn't know that. Anyways, we learn something every day. That's incredible.
Who else we got in the chat?
Honestly, just the real ones. Been here all night. Dale Fick in the chat. The Solution. Redbeard, obviously, was in the chat. Popped up with us. Appreciate you doing that again. Nunya, always a real one. Robert McCormick, always a real one. And Stop Geoengineering, another real one. And that's really it. But they're still all here rocking with us. 7 people live. Appreciate every single one of you for being here.
Hell yeah. You guys are
we're going to cache those videos because we got the over 30 seconds left. There's no way they're going to come back by 10. So I'm going to find a video and run it.
Smash
a video you've never seen before. Yeah. Let me set this up here for a minute.
Show the one with Will Smith slapping the fuck out of that dude.
No, we're not going to disrespect Chris Rock like that. I got something better.
Shit.
Guess what happened?
Oh no. Adam.
Wait, let me give you guys some context here. I'm going to start the video over. I want to give context before this starts. All right. So this girl's drunk, hanging out at a table, okay? And then her friend comes in to save her best friend because she said, "You guys ain't getting my friend drunk and sleeping with her, okay? You're not doing that." So her friend comes in to save her drunk friend. This is the scenario. Wait for the twist.
Oh God. If you're not laughing at that, you're not something. That shit's funny.
It's incredible. Okay, I got another one. We're going to play this one before we go. This one's fucking classic, too.
How the fuck do you play videos, man? I don't know how to do all that stuff.
Well, since I'm running the StreamYard, I can present stuff, so I just share my screen, basically.
Police are looking for a man who ran away after robbing a store.
Crucial development, Bob. Police have just dispatched a sketch of the.
Oh no.
Oh, man.
No, you did not.
Officers have now arrested the suspect moments ago.
It really looks just like.
No.
Police are looking for a man who ran away after robbing a store.
Crucial development, Bob. Police have just dispatched a sketch of the.
Oh, man.
Come on, man.
Officers have now arrested the suspect moments ago.
It really looks just like.
God damn.
I think that one's fucking incredible.
Very, very, very good.
I mean, I have a whole gang of that shit prepared, but we got plenty of shows, so I can't just do it all at once.
What'd he say?
But let me do one more before we go, Redbeard. I got one more. We're going to go to YouTube for this one.
Oh, shit.
Give me uno momento, por favor. Because we cashed up big. I told you, I gave you guys a plus 160 parlay with the Clippers money line.
Over
And
5.5.
Avs Leafs over 6.5. We smashed that over 5.5. We hit the over 6.5. I'm telling you, we raped that shit 6 ways to Sunday. So this deserves multiple videos right now.
And we're all just here to hang out. Like, this is what we do every day, anyways.
Right? I'd be sitting here doing this by myself, so I like to give it out to you guys so we can all cash together. Let you know what I looked at all day.
Good shit. Gotta go grab another beer.
All right. If you're going to grab another beer, I'm going to do that too. And that's actually a perfect segue here because we're actually going to run a commercial from our sponsor right now, Redbeard.
Shout out to our sponsor. Oh, fuck. What the fuck is that? You can't do that,
come on.
Is this the... Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, that shit's funny.
Tampons now leak proof. Thank you for tuning in to that.
That's incredible.
Incredible. What's more incredible is we are up almost another $1,000 again. If you've been tuning in, we've been smashing. I swear to God, Who-Bangin Sports is on a new year heater. If you follow Dummy Guns on the new show on Sunday, Boys with Ragu, Big Boss, and Dami, you can't miss. They do college football, college basketball. College basketball, 20-5 last 25. NHL for me, like 22-3 last 25. NFL, we're smacking this shit too. Like, follow Who-Bangin Sports Talk over here. We are on a fucking heater.
Hell yeah. Follow Who-Bangin. They are. I mean, the money talks. The money's in the pudding. Just go follow them. It's not that hard. It's one button. Go follow.
You guys know me, and you know I don't really talk like this. I'm never, oh, we smash, and I've been hitting. I'm an honest person. When I lose, I tell you, I lost. And when I say we're smashing, we are smashing.
Oh yeah. Dylan's not. Come on, man. Where else would you?
Like I told you guys, I mostly bet $10, $5, $20. I'm on $25, $50 bets right now, but I've been smashing $100 bets, $250 bets, $500 bets. I had a 2-teamer tonight, $50. I preached this all night. Clippers money line and the Leafs over. I still have the stats here, and this is important. I'm not preaching about, yeah, I won tonight. I'm preaching about this trend is still hot. Remember it, please. Put it on the calendar. Maple Leafs versus the Avalanche away as a dog. 8-0. That's 100%, ladies and gentlemen.
You gotta fade them the next time.
Straight up. Hornets versus Clippers. All time. This is not even as an away dog, nothing like that. This is Hornets versus Clippers away at home on the money line. 35-7 are the Clippers, Redbeard. That's 83% all time. This is going back fucking 2004. We're talking about 22 years at 83%. But then you want to go a little bit further, straight up.
No,
Hornets
we ain't
as an
gonna do
away
that.
dog versus the Clippers, 1-17 going back to 2004. That's fucking 93.4% over
Insane.
22 years. 93% over 22 years. Tell me why you don't parlay that with 100% with a 93% and you parlay that for a plus 180. Tell me why the fuck you don't smash that spot.
Shit, dude. You put your whole bank account on that.
I smacked the fuck out of that today. I kept saying it all night long. What I didn't do, I bet the total over 4.5, 5.5, 6.5 again live. I did bet the Clippers, man, and Clippers were in a spot where we could have bet them again live. We could have smacked them all night.
Yeah, plus 8.5. I would have liked to jump on that.
But I'm not mad at it because I rightfully smacked it. I put $500 on that shit tonight, so I'm chilling.
Oh yeah.
Like lots of times I've been here before, and I'm like, "Fuck, that was literally a 95% spot. Why didn't I put more money on it? Because you fucking should at 95%, and I'm not doing that anymore. I'm done. If I find that spot, I'm doing it. If I lose, so be it. It was.
I was thinking the same thing with the Pittsburgh and Houston game, man. I wanted the under so bad, but I couldn't.
Had this written down all week, and I posted it on 4 fucking shows. Look at that. I had this written down on a piece of paper, a cardboard. Fuck Aaron Rodgers. Fuck the Steelers.
Yeah, I agree, 100%. I just couldn't pull the trigger.
And then I bet the Houston Texans minus 1.5 first half, thinking, oh, I'll get cute with this and I'll do Texans first half, Steelers second half. But I smashed every other NFL game, so I ain't even mad at it.
Oh yeah.
With some live bets tonight, I went 3-1 on that game still. NFL too. I'm not even an NFL guy, Redbeard. I went fucking 12-2 on these last fucking NFL games. Like, it was stupid.
God damn.
That's what I'm saying, Dale. I'm on fire right now. When you have a hot streak, you just fucking do it.
Keep it hot.
A normal bet is 25 to 50, but if I really, really look at something, like when you hear me say that the Avs and the Avalanche are 7-0, 100%, and I said it 4 times, you should listen. And when I say the Clippers are 7-34 and 1-17 away as a dog, you should listen.
Yeah. Fuck, man. Hey, you're rolling hot. I hope you keep it going.
See, Dale, I would never in my life, he says, bet that much on an NBA mid-season game. Me neither. But, like,
Sometimes you got to.
sometimes you got to. Like, I'll show you guys the stats. I'll share this other screen. I'll show you what I have here.
All right. I'm for real going to grab a beer. I'll be right back.
Yeah, go get that beer. Fuck yeah. Yeah, look at this. This is the Hornets versus the Clippers. Okay, 7-34. Right here. This is Maple Leafs versus Avalanche. You look at the over under 7-0. That doesn't include tonight. It's 8-0 now. And then go look at the Hornets as an away dog versus the Clippers here on this. 1-17. 5% of the time, the Hornets are going to win in that spot. Okay. So that's right here. This spot right here, 7-34 for the Clippers money line. 34-7, sorry. Avs 8-over, like I said. And then this one here. This one was dirt nasty too, but we got there anyways. Oh, there it is, the X. Yeah, this is why this is important for the fucking Avs game right here. Just look at this shit. Like I was telling you, all time, the over is 7-0. But if you look at straight up, it's 4-3, 57%. You don't want to fuck with 57% when the Avs are minus 300. That doesn't represent 57%, you know? Yeah, so I just wanted to post that because I know, like you're saying, Dale, $500, it's crazy. But when you look into stats and you find those on that app that I use, and it says not only does it happen 100% of the time, but when they're an away dog, as a, you know, in this exact situation, 95% of the time. So there's no other variables there unless there was a back-to-back or something like that. All the variables were on the line, and it said 100%. So we slapped that. Anyways, you got that beer, Redbeard?
Oh, I got the beer, brother.
Cheers. I think it's just dark where you are. That's why I can't see your face. You need a light.
Yeah, it's 1 o'clock in the morning here.
What are you in the garage?
Oh, I'm outside under a tree.
Okay.
How do I turn the light on? I don't know how to do that stuff.
I mean, you got a light on your phone?
Yeah, there's one of those.
That's insane.
Flashlight? Oh, that's the wrong way. Who gives a shit? I'm here.
I don't really give a shit. I was just talking shit. What I love about the Who-Bangin sports here, DJ never gets on our ass. Was like, yo, what kind of live stream was that? You guys were just hanging out and then there was zero production value. We don't give a fuck. We just made $500 tonight. Now we're hanging out with friends. That's what we're here to do.
Are there people in the chat talking shit?
No, just me.
Oh, okay. Fuck you.
There's still 5 people watching live, though.
Yeah. 5 people. Can we guess those 5 people?
Certainly can. Same people have been here since the beginning.
Exactly.
Dale Fick, Nunya, Robert McCormick.
Razor sharp pick.
No, Razor never stopped by. What a scumbag.
He is a scumbag, man. He's a fake Redbeard.
And then we had this guy named Redbeard. He stopped by. I think he's still there. So yeah, that's the five. Five that are rocking with us. Oh, sorry. There was Kelly Vincenzo, too. She was here.
Oh, yeah. She's cool.
No, seriously. Follow her on Twitter. She gives out really good good hockey stats, you know. She's always the one giving out, like, the mom's trips or the dad's trips. She's looking
Yeah,
into that.
she loves the Florida Panthers under on Thursdays.
Yeah, that type of shit. I mean, she knows what she's talking about, man. And she has good trends.
Yeah.
I wish I could find a girl that would understand sports betting.
Brother, I'm right there with you. I don't know what to do.
I met the love of my life one night at the bar. She was like, yeah, I'm betting over first period in the Oilers game. I got Corey Perry for a goal. And I was like, this is the Oilers versus Vegas. I was at that game, and I was like, oh, my God, I literally have those exact same bets. She said, no, you don't. I said, I swear to God, I do. Follow me on Who-Bangin Sports. Gave her some stickers and shit. I was like, I was second period over. I got both teams to score in the second period. Corey Perry for a goal. First period over. Oilers money line and the over 6.5. She's like, no, you don't. And I showed her all my bets.
God damn. That's one you want to win.
Right. And then the one bet that I had $100 on, which doesn't make sense mathematically because all those were like minus 115. They were all $25 bets. But Corey Perry to get a goal, $100 at plus 500. That's what made her fall in love with me. And then I texted her the next day. She didn't answer.
Yeah, that's tough. It happens.
So, we just made $1,000 together and we could fall in love, but
it happens. See, I've never met a chick that enjoyed sports gambling the way I do.
Dale says you don't want two alcoholics and sports in the same house.
Shut up, Dale.
Not wrong. Not wrong. Sometimes
not wrong.
I get conflicted in that relationship.
Dale might be right on that.
Don't need an extra reason to argue with a woman. Shout out to Dale Fick.
Dale Fick is the man.
Ironically, black ladies love ginger snaps. All right, Nunya, that's enough. You're on timeout. No, I'm just kidding.
Nunya, bring her to me.
I got 3 black bitches, 1 redhead that I work with at the Circle K that will attack like a pack of dogs for me.
Why are you working at the Circle K, bro?
My man. Because he's chasing these black women. That's what it looks like.
I guess.
Hey, if you got that cougar fever, scratch it. If you got an itch, scratch it.
Yeah, just be done with it. It's not worth it.
It's not worth it. Stop.
Dylon, you got kids?
I don't have any children, but I always like kids. I have a nephew. I like to, best part about him is I can give him back to his parents and not feel guilty.
Yeah. That's
no,
very
I always
true.
wanted kids, but, didn't work out or whatever. Still would, but I don't know. It's hard. I'm getting older, if we're being honest. I'm 37, and
it's not all it's cracked up to be.
Girls that are 37, they're not looking to have kids. So if I want to get into a relationship now, most ladies my age, they already have kids. But I do want kids. I'm okay with kids. Don't hate them, but don't have my own. Actually, I got a niece on the way about 2 weeks away.
Hell yeah.
Pretty soon. Little baby girl my brother's having.
That's awesome.
I'm sure you heard, but our boy Jimmy Gomez, he just had a baby girl yesterday.
Yes, he did. Yep,
It's the
I saw
reason,
that.
honestly, the reason for our streak. I don't like to use that as a crutch, so to say. But really, like, we're all feeling ourselves. We know Jimmy needs the money, of course. I don't have a job. I need the fucking money, right?
I don't either.
I mean, everybody, I'm not making a sad ass story for everybody. We all need the fucking money, and we should be smashing. But just really, we're really in the zone right now. We're really in the zone. It's wild. I would literally say best Who-Bangin streak of all time since I joined Who-Bangin 3 years ago. Like, I'm smacking NHL. Boys are on fire in NFL. DJ, Ragu, Dami on fire in college sports. Like, we are actually staying on all fucking levels over here right now.
Yeah, everybody's killing it.
Like I said, there's only 5 people here watching. I'm not going to sit here and preach, but like, it's so important to me because it's like, if you want to talk about trends in sports and blah, 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 the boys are really on fire right now, and it's actually legendary. So it's cool, man. It's cool. I love it.
It's really cool to watch.
The start of a new year. We said this too. We said, let's focus in. We've been talking about this backstage. If you guys don't know, we have a Who-Bangin chat where all the boys are texting every day. We talk about what we need to do, how we're going to do better. We're not out here just doing live shows for the sake of fuck all. We need to make money. We need to make this work. And we've been talking about it. There's not a lot of people that are coming through. Our numbers are growing, but live viewers not coming through. But we decided we don't give a fuck because we're still cashing. And it's really what it was always about. Subscribers are growing. DJs making money. We're having fun. Nobody's losing money. It's all good.
I'll do my part.
Everyone knows we're the smallest channel, but when it comes to fucking gambling on YouTube, you only look to Razor Sharp Picks, Pub Sports Radio, and Who-Bangin Sports. That's it. Honestly, I've watched a lot of other channels, and they're inconsistent, and they lie to you. They'll say they're on something, but they didn't put their money on it.
No. See, that's the thing I hate the most.
I see that guy in UFC, Jimmy the Greek, right? He'll be like, I like this guy here as a fucking minus 160 underdog, and yeah, he's gonna smash. So we're gonna go ahead and put $1,600 on that, and we're gonna win ourselves $1,000.
And he didn't even bet that.
Here's the kicker, Redbeard. He's like, okay, so we lost that bet. But if you followed my fucking show and paid me all the money that you would have, we had a 3-leg parlay with a plus 800 and a plus 600 and a 400. And if you put $1,000 on that, you would have won 10 grand. Like, fuck you. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Don't tell me something that lost and then tell me that you won on a smash parlay that you never gave out. You fucking. And you went and took all that money and spent it on fake teeth.
Oh, shit. I didn't know that. But finally, somebody that says something real.
If you never seen him, Yanni the Greek, he's an old gambler. And he's good. He knows what he's talking about. And he manipulates the market on purpose. He knows he's that popular and he can get away with it, right?
Yeah.
Like he's like paid for by ESPN. So he gets a paycheck from ESPN. He doesn't give a fuck about what bets he's giving out to you.
Yeah, fuck that. Yeah.
But there is good bets if you want to pay him extra money. But he's a high roller, It's like put $1,000 on every single one of them, and one of them will come out strong for 10 grand.
Yeah, but what about the other $1,000 that I didn't win?
What if I lose $4,000 in the first week? Then you're gonna ask me to do 4 more parlays, and I'll be in 8 grand. Like, nobody wants that.
I'll stick to my community.
Yeah, no, he's a dickhead. I can get carried away talking about what a piece of shit he is for hours.
Oh, we can go on for hours. Trust me. There's a lot of them out there.
Plenty.
Fuck, I went 2-5 in my posted plays on Twitter. Which Twitter ain't shit, but
No, Twitter really isn't shit unless you're talking about gambling. That's the only reason
Yeah.
Twitter's still popular.
Yeah, that's the only reason.
It's a dead social network. Like we're trying to expand, and we realized on Who-Bangin, if you guys want, I'm not telling you to follow us, but we're on TikTok now because that's what we gotta do. We're on TikTok, Twitch, Kick.
Yeah, I know.
But I'm
I
not a
follow
streamer
all
that
of
sits here and says that, I'm not gonna tell you guys, follow us on Twitch and Kick, and yeah, man, we're winning money. It's gonna grow or it won't.
It's gonna grow.
Real ones know where we reside. We've been growing. I mean, DJ Big Boss and Wham. If you guys don't
Yeah.
know, they are the OGs, literally the originators of this channel. They started it
DJ
70 years ago. Go back and watch some old ass videos sometime. I was watching some today myself. DJ and Wham doing their live shows together. They used to have to go
Funny-
meet up together and do it on one
funny as
laptop
fuck.
in like a little studio. It wasn't like we could just do this over laptops and shit back in the day, right? They literally had to go meet up with each other and be in the same room 7 years ago. So there's some cool ass old videos.
Yeah. No, I've seen them all. DJ, man. DJ and Wham. Them two together, that's just something different.
The Wham Bam, thank you, man. How about let's go back to let's do Tease Planet for a minute here. Shout out to our guy Parlay Tease.
Yep. Parlay Tees.
2022 to 2024. Real ones know. But we got some old videos. Let's just run this video quick. Tease and DJ.
Up real quick. Uh-oh, we'll need a refresher.
All right, my guy needs some fucking help here. So,
Oh
Hey,
man,
man,
we just
look at me.
just chilling out.
We're
Go
twins.
ahead.
We're twins.
Twinsies. There we go. We got the doctor prescribed specs on today, not the cool dude stuff. We got that doctor prescribed.
Shout out
That's
to
the boys
DJ.
right there. That's the boys.
I gotta meet DJ, man.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard it earlier, but we're doing New Orleans this year, Redbeard.
Oh, that's close.
So it's early news right now. It's still January. It always is. I don't know the exact dates, but it's definitely going to be September. It's always September, late September. When we went to Vegas, it was the 18th to the 22nd, and then Atlantic City, I think it was the 21st to the. Anyways, doesn't matter.
28.
Anyways, it was that same third weekend or fourth weekend of September, and this calendar month, it is the 18th to the 22nd in September, which falls on a weekend. So, I mean, don't quote me here, but I think it is going to be September 18th to the 22nd. New Orleans. New Orleans is for sure, but the 18th to the 22nd, super maybe. I'll give it a super maybe.
Grain of salt type deal.
That's where they all want to go. It makes sense for everybody. It's not that expensive to fly to.
No.
I mean, for me, I'm in Canada, so everything's expensive, but
Yeah, man. When are you getting out of Canada?
So, for example, I went to Atlantic City. If you want to fly directly in, that was like $3 or $4 grand. And I was like, we don't need to do all that. So I went to Cleveland for $400, and me and my boy Sniz drove for 6 hours with Pops.
Gary, yeah.
Yeah, Gary let me stay at his house for free once I arrived in Cleveland. So that was a nice fucking bonus. And then, so New Orleans, long story short, I can go to Houston for about $500. And then my boy Dabfather is out there, and I can drive with him for 5 hours. And he said, yeah, I ain't paying for a flight. He just got a nice whip, nice new car. So, yeah, we're driving 5 hours. I got another trip and a road trip with the boys. Like, it just makes the vacation way better.
Hell yeah.
Go meet the boys, hang out in Houston, Texas, shoot some guns, go on a fucking road trip, drink some beers. Only me. Obviously, the driver will be sober or whatever. And then
Allegedly.
Exactly.
No, this sounds dope.
Honestly, when I did that with the Sniz, we went to Cleveland, had a whole bunch of fun over there. I went to his bars and shit, found the food. Cavaliers were doing pretty good. We smacked on them. But in baseball, they were in the playoffs, and we slapped the fuck out of them. And we were winning so much money over there, too.
Hell yeah.
Like every trip that we go on, boys, for everybody that's still here, and even you, Redbeard, don't worry about getting there and shit or making money. Once you fucking get there with the boys, all of us, I'm talking, we'll have a crew of 10 of 15 of the best handicappers on planet motherfucking Earth. We make money every time. Like we do. Everybody giving their plays to each other for free. And you have to remember, lots of these guys get paid $100 for their premium plays. But when you're there in person, they'll give them to you for free.
They will do that. Horse plays, fucking everything.
Live bets, though. Live bets. That's where we slay it.
Yeah, that's where the money's at.
Like, if you met Razor in person, he's not going to be like, well, you don't subscribe to my program and you need to give me $100 cash, you know? He'll give his plays out to other people.
Shit.
All you got to do is ask. Saying he's a genuine, down-to-earth, humble guy, just like all of us are. We're just all real-ass people that want people to win money. We're not going to hold that back just so we can make money. And if I don't make money, then you don't make money. None of us are that greedy.
He's got a fake beard, though.
How do you think?
No, I love Razor.
No, he's seriously a real one.
Yeah, he's cool as shit.
Like when I started,
everybody's cool as shit.
How I got here, if you don't know Redbeard, I found Razor on Twitter. Just started following him. And then he posted the live sweat when Ixnizzle was doing the live sweat on fucking
Who-Bangin.
No, it wasn't Who-Bangin. It was fucking Ixnizzle 416 on YouTube on his own personal channel. That's where me and Sniz and Jimmy Gomez got together. And then Razor promoted that shit. And then DJ picked it up. And then we got to Who-Bangin' and with our own show.
I love it.
Well, we did the live sweat together on X channel. The first year was like 6 months. And then we did about 2 years on Who-Bangin'. So we're actually in season 3 of the live sweat. But it like I said, it died out a little bit because Sniz had, Sniz has 2 kids. Jimmy Gomez has 3 kids. So all 3 of us were never able to get together on a Tuesday at 5 o'clock every single week, you know?
Fuck, I can be there.
I can't do it either. Fuck. Actually, let's go. You want to switch up the theme again? We go to the live sweat right now. We're technically on the rink report where we cashed the fuck up in NHL. I want to say that again.
Yeah, you're killing it. You're killing it. You're killing NHL.
But let's go to the live sweat here where it just rains down cash all the time.
What do you want to bet? Some table tennis?
Fucking don't tempt me with a good time. Dale Fix says these guys don't know how to pull out.
Shut up, Dale.
No, honestly, I've done it before. It's super degenerate table tennis here, but you have to get into it just like any other sport. One night I was doing it and I lost, but I was watching these games and it does give you stats. It lets me watch them too, so you know who's you can kind of see an older guy versus a younger guy, right? So this old guy was losing, but he was keeping it tight, And then, bro, I tell you, he was just an old Polish fucking guy. You know, you can look at this guy and say he knows how to play table tennis, right? Straight up, honestly, I was only putting $2 on these bets, just $2. But I was betting a lot of them and just doing volume on dogs because the lines move move faster than any other sport.
Crazy fast.
Like you could have a minus 1100 and a plus 100 in 30 seconds.
Yeah, no joke.
That being said, my record on table tennis is horrible because I always try to take the dogs and they don't come through. So if you see guys like, let's look at tennis tonight, okay? Fucking
let me look at it.
minus 800. Those guys are gonna win pre-flop, and then you'll see in the minus 110, and you'll think, oh, do that. And I think that's how the bookies clean up on fucking ping pong. If we're gonna get that deep into it. Oh no, tennis is good. Tennis is good. We're talking about ping pong, table tennis, Dale Fick. In Mother Russia. Challenger Series. Tomorrow at 2:30 a.m. Marius Henniger, minus 300 versus Jaime Emilio Lama Quinones. He's a plus 222. Czech Republic tennis. Pro Liga. Actually, tomorrow, but tomorrow is only 36 minutes away, Redbeard. What say you, Redbeard? Are we going live for table tennis, Czech Republic, Czech Liga in 24 minutes? Well, he ain't answering. God, there's actually 1,000.
My bad.
Oh, you're good, homie. I was saying, are you sticking around? Are we going to bet live table tennis in 25 minutes?
I'm about to.
We do have, if we really want to do it, anything, honestly, we're not, obviously, you guys already know, we're not fucking ping pong champions. We're not cappers. Any information is available on the internet. And if we put our minds to it, I believe we can do anything we want to do. Oh, Flea Mathis in the house. Still rocking with us. Flea Mathis 5727, my fucking dog. Always been there since day one. He was there on the Fight Lounge. He was there on the live sweat. He was there on the late night sweat.
What up, Flea? Flea's a good guy.
I told you, Flea Mathis is the original one. I'll never forget when I started the Fight Lounge first episode. Flea Mathis was the first one in the chat ever.
Oh, yeah.
I'm actually going to run a video for old Flea right now.
Run it.
Actually, we're going to run 2 videos. The old pussy and the new pussy.
I think I like the old pussy better.
It's been a topic of discussion since created those. Honest, I'm not even joking. The first one I made, people were asking for other things. They asked for exotic. They wanted an Asian. They wanted a Brazilian. They wanted more ass. They wanted more titties. So I gave the people what they wanted, and then they said, I think I like the first one better. I missed some of those old girls. They got attached to them. Just shows men are crazy. These are just pictures of random women that I found on Google, and they're all having opinions about them, and it became a thing. It's wild. It's fucking wild.
Hey, Flea, what are you drinking on, Flea?
Let us know in the chat. What are you drinking on? I actually have a new thing I've tried. Kinetic Lager. Brewed here, right in Canada.
Yeah, I was going to say that sounds Canadian.
I mean, I gave it a shot. It was, $25, $26, $28 for everything else. This one's $18.99. And then I gave it a shot, and it's really good.
Yeah, I'm drinking Natty Ice. It's $15 for a 15-pack.
There you go.
Flea Mathis, what he said.
Coors.
Coors? Fucking faggot.
Wait. You're not allowed to say faggot.
My bad.
No. Hear me out. We have to know if it's a Coors Light or a Coors Banquet. If it's a Coors Light, you're a total faggot, dude. Let me know it's a Coors Banquet in the chat.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
No, again, we shouldn't say that word. We love gay people around here, okay? If we use the F word, I do it too. Say it all the time. I shouldn't. I'm wrong. But it's not towards gay people. It's against somebody that's way worse than gay people. Gay people are cool.
It's just a word.
To me. And I don't mean it disrespectfully. It's like somebody that rides a motorbike and thinks they're cool because they rev the engine. Yeah, you're a faggot. But if you like guys...
God, you said it before I could.
I would never call somebody that's gay the F word. That's bad. But if you're riding a motorcycle, and I use F word there because if you're gay, it's the F word. That's horrible. But if you're just acting like a douchebag and you think that you're cool, you're a faggot, dude.
Fucking faggot.
And it's probably because, I've talked to lots of gay people and they agree with me because those are the people that are in the closet and they're lying to themselves and they might actually be gay.
Which is cool.
In the gay community, I mean, I can say whatever I want here on Who-Bangin Sports, honestly. DJ doesn't care. There's only 7 viewers.
Right, awesome.
We're all real ones. And literally, I've talked to gay people, okay? My girlfriend, she was bi. She was heavy in the community. And
that's okay,
talked to gay people, and they said those guys are actual faggots. The ones that are lying to themselves and can't admit that they might like dicks or they can't talk about it and they're homophobes, they're actually gay. Those ones are the ones that we call faggots in that community, and faggots not really that bad to us. But of course, you have to be in the community. You can't just run around saying it. But on the inside scoop, that's what the gays are saying. It's cool. And they say it too, but don't use it derogatory is really what it comes down to.
Yeah. Just fucking stand up and pee.
Like, I could call you a Redbeard. You're such a fucking asshole, But if I said Redbeard, you're a fucking asshole. Fuck you, you're an asshole. And there's the difference, right? But there, you catch the point. Dale Fick likes it tough and up the ass. Okay.
Well, that's on Dale. I don't know what to say about that. What'd he say?
Natty Ice is rough. Yeah, Natty Ice is really rough, especially when you try to put a beer can in your bum. Boom, got
Dale would say that.
Actually, we did talk about getting into UFC tonight. Are you into UFC, Redbeard?
I love UFC.
All right.
I don't like what's going on with the UFC.
No,
but
we're not going to talk politics. We'll just go through a couple bets. I don't want to get carried away here, but there's a couple things I can talk about that are very eye-opening to me. Flea Mathis, chat, are we betting Paddy Pimblett?
No, we're not, Flea.
I mean, no, we're not, but I do think he wins.
How about over 1.5 rounds? What's that price tag?
I mean, like I said, this is still 2 weeks away. We don't even have props out yet, or we do. Over 1.5. Oh shit! Over 1.5. Now how will the fight end? Distance.
Decision.
There's definitely a case. I like Paddy Pimblett to win here. I'll be honest. I don't like Paddy Pimblett, but I have come to my senses and realized he is a good fighter. I was on him in the beginning. I haven't lost on Paddy Pimblett fights because I've been honest with myself. He's a great grappler, great striker. He does have durability over Justin Gaethje because he's younger. He has agility, and I believe he has the cardio. We've seen Justin Gaethje fall apart a little bit, especially in that last Max Holloway fight. Got knocked out for the first time ever. And this guy, hey, he's strongest chin ever, right, Redbeard? But his chin finally got cracked. And in 2026, I'm going to end it with this. In 2026, I'm done betting on my fucking guys that I love. I'm done betting on 37-year-old has-been fucking champions. And that's something that's going to pay off because we're seeing a changing of the guard in all sports, not just UFC.
I get that. But does Gaethje not have the experience?
Yes. Yes.
He
has
Patty's got
I can give you a full breakdown right here. I could talk about fights like crazy. Let me get into this one.
Me too.
Does Gaethje have the experience? Yes. Under the coach Trevor Whitman, he recently gained better experience where he went onto his fucking title run. He used to be a fucking brawler. I followed this guy since World Series of Fighting, Redbeard, so I can tell you his whole career used to be a brawler, Homer Simpson's type tile. Then he got with Trevor Whitman, who only teaches 3 people at a time. Right now, it's Rose Namajunas, Justin Gaethje, and Kamaru Usman. I believe he took on a 4th. Anyways, tight coach, only wants 3 fucking people to teach. Taught Justin Gaethje, reel that shit in. You're a great striker, but just, do your thing. You know what I mean? Started doing that. Didn't get to a title. Now I believe he's on the cusp of this is for a title, if you don't remember. It's for the interim lightweight belt because Islam moved up, gave up the belt. It's a fake ass made up belt, but Gaethje ain't winning no fucking belts. He already won a fucking interim belt and got choked out. Paddy Pimblett by submission.
You think so?
That's what I'm leaning towards. Plus 160.
I don't hate it.
It's points or Paddy by sub. The way I look at this, Paddy could knock him out. Sure, Justin Gaethje's been knocked out before. Justin Gaethje, yeah, he could knock out Paddy, but he's definitely not submitting Paddy. Well, I mean, Justin Gaethje by sub plus 3,300. Be stupid.
No, he won't sub him, but I think Paddy's just too cocky. Like, I think he's going to get his fucking rock
that's what he makes
off.
people think, but he's a lot fucking smarter than that. That's what I'm saying. I used to discredit him, but I'm giving him more credit now. I wanted to discredit him in the Michael Chandler fight, and he put on a really nice fucking performance, dude. And I think he does that same type of style to Justin Gaethje. I'd go Paddy points plus 325. Really, I think that's what happens here. But
I don't hate that.
Back yourself up with the sub at plus 160, I think.
He can't sub him.
Every single one of Justin Gaethje's losses in championship fights have been by sub. Look at Habib. Look at Charles Oliveira.
Solid point.
I mean, Dustin Poirier had him in that rear naked choke almost.
If Dustin can do it, anybody can do it.
And Dustin jumps the gilly. I'm telling you, Justin Gaethje, I think you need to fucking pull him out of the fucking machine. He's washed.
Yeah.
He's not a guy that's going to be a long-term running champion.
I think I'm just going to bet total rounds on that fight.
If he wins, if Justin Gaethje knocks out Paddy, don't color me surprised and come back here and tag me on Twitter,
No, I won't do
Gaethje can
that. Knock him out too,
do that. Gaethje can knock him out too, right?
This ain't football.
Most confident plays I like here is Charles Johnson over Alex Perez. That's minus 205.
He's gonna kill him.
Alex Perez is done. He came back to the UFC. Injuries, fucking no, not at this weight class, bro.
Yeah.
And then Josh Hokit at minus 230. I think he's more athletic than Denzel Freeman, like super more athletic. Denzel Freeman, you look at his last fight coming off Dana White's Contender Series, he was a huge underdog, and he somehow won that fight. Should not be here.
No, Charles is gonna kill him.
That's Alex Perez. Yeah, he's dead. Alex Perez is dead. But Denzel Freeman, he's a heavyweight that has no cardio. He's getting fucked.
Heavy right hand though. See, this shit's tough.
No, I don't care about that. Is greasy ones. I mean, Umar Nurmagomedov, he came down fucking from minus 2,000 to minus 1,500. There's people really betting Davis and Figueiredo. It is wild.
That fight I do not know anything about. I'll be honest.
Yeah, bantamweight fight. I don't know what the fuck that is. To me, from a marketing perspective, that's fuck you, Davison Figueiredo and Umar Nurmagomedov. Hello to the future. It's that simple.
Do we take him by sub?
I mean, at a minus 1,500 price tag, this motherfucker should win. He should cover that and in round one.
Yeah.
But
I do agree with that.
I'm really ready to look. I'm just talking about price tags. He was minus 2,000. Dropped 500 points to minus 1,500. He should cover. If you're over minus 1,000, you should finish in round one in UFC. If you don't,
round one,
you're not covering your price tag, and the price is wrong, basically.
It happens a lot. Fuck. UFC is so tough.
No, we both fucked with women. We fucked with women together.
Submission.
In that one too.
Decision?
I don't think so. Like I said, at minus 1,500, he should fucking finish this guy in round one or round two. Figueiredo's old. It could be, I don't know. He's good. He's Brazilian. He's strong. If he gets to the takedown, I don't know if I could see an Umar Nurmagomedov ground and pound. I mean, it's technically on the table. But, yeah, I'd try to play Umar round one, round two. I don't think this shit gets into round three.
I like that. Umar round one.
Round one will be juiced. I don't have lines on that kind of shit yet, but it'll be like
I don't.
You're gonna have to fade him with this price tag. You're gonna have to fade round one and hope that he gets it done in round two. That's why the under 1.5 is also greasy.
Sons of bitches.
You know, they already know. But it's all right. We can get to better fights. There's always one that's for sure, round one. And if, you know, we're really sitting here talking about it like this, means it's not going to happen because it should just be bing, bang, boom, done. You're going to fuck them up early or you don't. But there's two people in that spot here, Redbeard. We have Ateba Gautier and Andre Pulayev. Ateba Gautier is minus 900 versus a plus 600.
You take the dog.
I mean, he's worth a shot. I've seen this guy, if he doesn't get the first round knockout, bit of a gasser. He might gas out, and then this line will drop fairly quickly if this shit gets into round two.
Yeah, it'll drop to minus 200. That's $4 off your, yeah. I
He's
take
not
the
a
dog.
guy that I trust yet. You know, the first event of the UFC season, I love these spots. You know, the round one knockout, it's great. But I'm not going to start my fucking year falling into a trap. If it doesn't feel
I
that
hear,
good, I ain't going for it.
I hear that as well.
But I mean, I still have to look into it. Like I said, I haven't watched tape or anything yet. But I do know Ateba Gautier is a fucking gasser, dude. So if Andre Pulayev has a gas tank, I might bet him at plus 500. Let's talk about
It's
the
not
big
a,
one, though. Let's talk about the
it's not a
biggest.
bad bet.
Amanda Nunes and Kayla Harrison.
I love Amanda.
I know everybody does. I don't know, man. I can't put fucking. I want to so bad.
I'm not betting that fight, but I do love Amanda.
Like, as an avid UFC watcher and bettor, it says you should never bet this fucking fight. Somebody that retired and coming out of retirement after 2 years, they're losing. Like,
Yeah, I'm not betting
then
that
again,
fight.
though,
But
then again, the women's division is very different, though. I will give it that. Like, all these other guys came back, and you know the talent has really evolved in the divisions, and it's not the same as it used to be when they were reigning champions. I believe this division kind of is the same as it was since Amanda Nunes left, you know? So it's a little bit different.
That
Hasn't
shit's
been
gonna be
anybody
tough.
reigning, defending at bantamweight. Ain't nobody stepped on anybody's shoes. They all fucking suck. This is the only fight to make, you know?
That might be fight of the night if they make it a fight.
Kayla Harrison, this is a straight up grappler versus striker if we're going to break it down. If Kayla Harrison can't get the takedown, she is totally fucked. That's the way it is. So if you think Kayla Harrison gets the takedowns, take her for the W. If you think Amanda Nunes defends the takedowns, take Amanda Nunes for the W.
I think Kayla's too old.
She's pretty old too.
Yeah,
the only thing is she's
that's
a
a tough
big girl,
fight.
right? But so is Amanda Nunes. Amanda Nunes could have fought at 155. There was never
Easily.
155 in UFC, but there was 155 in PFL where Kayla Harrison fought, and that's why everyone's like, "Oh, Kayla Harrison fought at 155 women's." There's no other women at 155 pounds. That's why they gave up that division. There's no other
the
women
most
at
they go up to is
145
150.
pounds. They used to have
145
145 pounds in UFC, Redbeard. That division dissolved. You know why? Because Amanda Nunes cleaned out the division. She beat everybody twice. And then they went to 135 pounds and 125 pounds. They said no more 145 division.
That's going to be a good fight.
The point being for that is Kayla Harrison used to fight at 155 and 145. This is at 135, right? Kayla
That's a
Harrison
lot.
always has tough weight cuts for Kayla Harrison. And Amanda Nunes used to it at her size. She's been ready.
Taking Amanda, lock it in.
I think she has experience. I think she might have the gas tank. But again, we have to wait for weigh-ins, man. Because if Kayla Harrison doesn't show up on the scales, oh, buddy, it's Amanda Nunes all day.
Yeah, I'm taking Amanda right now. Lock it in. Whatever money tag you can get me.
Don't do it. Please don't do it now. CLV is only a fucking thing. It's a lie, though.
Yeah, but I mean, come on.
What if Amanda Nunes shows up on the scales and she looks like shit? I've seen it so many times before, Redbeard. I have to wait for weigh-ins. I always wait for weigh-ins now because I've been fucked so many times.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I don't bet UFC pre-flop, especially 2 weeks in advance. I don't do it. We won enough money tonight, and we got 2 weeks to think about it, you know? We don't need to make decisions right now.
Yes, sir.
But I got to take a leak. I'll be right back.
Yes, sir. I got to grab a beer anyways.
Hell yes. Shout out to everybody in the chat that is really still rocking with us. I know I say it all the time, but I super appreciate every single fucking one of you. You guys are the fucking real ones. Let me know if you want to see another hilarious video in the chat. I got fucking clips for days I can run. Let me know. All right, well, let's get back. Wait till Redbeard gets back, but we'll talk about some more UFC action as we said we would. Why the fuck not?
We're here hanging out, brother.
Hell yeah. All right, why don't you start off with your thoughts about Sean O'Malley versus Song Yadong? That's a big fight.
I hope Sean O'Malley gets his ass whooped.
Really?
It's about time.
I mean, I'll be honest with you. Again, we're going to have real breakdowns here. I was a Sean O'Malley fan, loved him, smashed him all the way to the top, right? You had to. I mean, look at his fight. He set up fights all the way. Even Peter Yan, that's the one where everyone's like, oh, big fucking spot here, right?
He should have lost that fight too.
Exactly. It's one where I'll admit to myself, I've smashed it at plus 200, plus 350, plus 500 live, Redbeard. And I said, fuck, we just lost. Why did I smash that? I'm an idiot. Shouldn't have done that. I'm overexposed on Sean O'Malley. I'm a big fan, blah, blah, blah. Judges give it to him.
It's the same thing with Conor, what's his name? Last name? McGregor?
McGregor, yeah. No, Sean O'Malley literally said, I want to be like him.
Yeah. It's the same exact situation. Like, they're all...
by a grappler.
Yeah, they're all destined to lose. It's going to happen.
Diaz.
Yeah, I love Nate Diaz. That's a real fighter.
I made so much money on Nate Diaz that night. I was saying it forever, dude. Said Conor McGregor, he's like everybody else. Everyone was so high on him. But he is another guy that came from Cage Warriors, went on a 4-fight win streak, and then had to fight the top level competition, just like any other fighter that you would cap.
Thank you.
Bunch of money on Nate Diaz.
Been saying that shit for years.
Actually, when we were in Las Vegas with the boys, we ran into some Irish girls at the pool. And
how fun are they?
They were super cool. And honestly, I told them that I was like a fight fan and I do a UFC podcast because we're out there for Who-Bangin and shit, right? And they were like, oh, you're probably just a Conor McGregor dick rider. And then I told them the breakdown that I just told you. And I was like, I'm a real capper. Like, I make money on this shit. I don't like Conor McGregor. I think he's a bitch. He when it comes to it, he doesn't have heart. Yeah, he has striking, but he doesn't have cardio. And they fell in love with me, bro. They were like, oh, yes, thank you.
Oh, yeah.
And honestly, those girls told me they were from Ireland. Like I said, they told me most people in Ireland don't respect Conor McGregor. He does not represent Ireland the way that people think that he does or what's represented in the media. Like, they think he's a bitch. They saw him getting choked out by Habib and tap out. They said, you should have fucking went to sleep. That's what all of Ireland said. You tapped like a bitch. And you tapped to Nate Diaz. You should have went to sleep.
Conor's good for one punch. That's it.
And he's a killer fighter, don't get me wrong, but there's plenty of other fighters that have spirit. He doesn't have it.
Especially from Ireland. Are you fucking kidding me?
From was a shove. He tapped out, dude. And he was begging for it. Not even just, okay, you win. He was like, oh, no, please, no. Like, he looked like a bitch. He tapped like a bitch.
Yeah. Same thing Pretty Boy did. What's his name?
Even Justin Gaethje versus Habib. I
Oh,
heard
whooped
this
his
personally
ass.
from Habib. He whooped his ass, of course, right? But he had him, if you remember, he had him in that fucking arm triangle where it could have broke Justin Gaethje's arm. And Habib literally said, I didn't want to break his arm in front of his fucking family, so I threw up the leg triangle instead.
Yep.
But Justin Gaethje was really willing to fucking die, willing to break his arm. You think Conor McGregor was ever that? No.
No. God, no. I wish he was, but he wasn't. Wish he was.
Yeah, I could go off about that forever. Jose Aldo could have kicked his ass had that mentality not been a play. If you take a fresh
Should've.
Aldo, nobody allowed to say a goddamn thing. Nobody knows nothing about Aldo. Nobody knows nothing about Conor McGregor. You just put them in there and let them fight. Jose Aldo wins.
Easily.
And what happened there? You remember when champions used to get a rematch for getting
For
knocked
what
out
reason?
that fast? Jose Aldo
For
never
what
got a
reason was
rematch.
that?
Let's ask ourselves, Redbeard, why?
Yeah,
Because
that's what I'm
Wilson was a
saying.
bitch.
What reason was that?
You guys don't want a trilogy here? You don't want a Jose to go 2-3 over Connor?
Oh, all right. Put this fight in perspective. We got fuck. I don't even know who we got.
Who do we got? That's the question.
Your greatest fight of all time. Who do you have?
Greatest fight of all time to go back and watch?
UFC.
I mean, one that I don't know if it's greatest fight of all time, but actually we were just talking. I go back and I literally watch. If I have a bad day, I'll watch Nate Diaz choke out Conor McGregor, and that's a great fight.
Shit.
The greatest fight of all time, man. Talk about battles. I don't know, man. Dan Hooker sticks out when I say that.
What do you think about the Miami
say
kid?
Dan Hooker versus Dustin Poirier.
Yeah.
If you want to talk about a fight you can go back and watch as a banger, Dan Hooker and Dustin Poirier. But there was lots of bangers. Brawls, man. Firefights like that.
Dustin
If you're
Poirier.
talking about best fight, and I mean best fight technically, there's better ones, but like a brawl, Dan Hooker and Dustin Poirier, 100%.
Yeah, I agree with that.
That took years off both of their careers where they really could have been a champ before that, but they fucked each other up, and they don't care, both of them.
That was a really good fight.
I think that's
I'm thinking, fuck, what's that dude from Miami? Can't remember that shit.
from Miami. Jorge Masvidal?
No,
Covington?
not a UFC fighter, just a street kid.
Well, I thought we were talking UFC here. Shit. You said best fight of all time in UFC.
And UFC, yeah.
Now you're talking about street kids. Kimbo
You'll
Slice.
know. Kimbo, yeah, that's who I'm thinking of.
God, don't test my memory with a good time. Fuck.
God damn. You're on top of
Kimbo
it.
Slice. Yeah,
Kimbo versus anybody.
I said Jorge Masvidal, and that's important because if you guys don't know, if you watch Backyard Fight Club back in the day,
Yeah,
Jorge
man.
Masvidal was in there at 18 years old, and that's where Kimbo Slice became popular too. He was actually on the same card Jorge Masvidal was as Kimbo Slice when everybody was like, "Whoa, Kimbo!" and let's see what this guy can do. Jorge Masvidal was on the scene literally working on his MMA, though, with Colby Covington, who I also mentioned on the Florida scene.
Kimbo just wanted to kill people, right?
Yeah, he was a guy that started late. You know, we see that all the time in the UFC. You're not going to work on your wrestling at 35 years old. It's too late.
Yeah.
But he gave it a really good shot, and he did a very good job at improving his skill in a short amount of time. I'd say he's the best of all time. Because I bet
Kimbo?
everybody says in improving his wrestling in a short amount of time, Kimbo's the best of all time. Yes.
I appreciate that.
Because you see other people that are like, you still can't do it. You're like, shit. You joke about it, and I laugh about it myself. You're not gonna win. You didn't have 6 months worth of wrestling. You didn't do shit. You're a liar.
I'm gonna go out and knock that bitch out.
And we've seen lots of fights like that. You know, they say, "Oh, well, now I'm working on my training. I'm in a new camp. I got a new coach. My wife isn't on her period." No, you didn't improve your wrestling in 3 months. Bottom line,
No.
never did, never will.
Yeah,
But he did. He fucking put in that work. He put in that work, dude. It still wasn't good, but he improved it a lot.
Shout out to Kimbo.
R.I.P.
Yeah, I miss that fucker.
No, he was good. I watched that whole Ultimate Fighter season 2. Like, do you remember that clip when he walked in the fucking room?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Actually, we can play that small clip right now. Let's do it. Let's go on Google. Kimbo Slice walks in. Let's bring up a video.
Great clip. I already know. Yep. What a guy.
Fuck, I have too many tabs open.
It's called Live Sweat.
Live Sweat, live producing. I don't know if you know, I do the producing and the graphics and all that shit. So even though I'm live sweating in bed, I'm still in the background.
I know you do. I know you do, darling.
And honestly, that's what I pride myself on. I'm not a guy that usually, will tell you, oh, I'm so good at this. But when I look at other YouTube shows, they don't have production value.
I agree with that as well. I apologize for being blacked out, but I'm outside.
No, you're fine.
Is definitely a fighter. Question is he a mixed martial artist? Talk more about this guy than anybody ever. And coming from me, that's saying a lot. So let's bring number 16 in.
Who is it? Tank Abbott?
Rampage doesn't know.
Oh, look at them. Not a word. They're all.
What's up, Kimbo?
What's up? What's up?
Fine there.
Looks on these guys' faces.
Kimbo Slice is a guy who basically got famous off of YouTube fighting in people's backyards. And a guy whom I've talked a ton of shit about over the last few years. Basically saying this guy's barbecue, but he's not a mixed martial artist. Being on the show is.
There you go.
What a stud.
I don't know what we're going to get flagged for, but I think we're going to run that small clip. But even Dana White said it. You're never going to be anything in the UFC, but you're tough as fuck, so you get a shot. He nailed it perfectly. Dana White knows this fighter.
He made Dana White his bitch.
He's like, you ain't going to be a champion, but still, yeah, you're an exciting fighter. We need you on the roster, and that's honestly sometimes more important than being a champion. That can get you a longer job and more pay than being the champion just a couple times. Because, you might have been, say, champion, and then you lost, and then you're forgotten about, right? But if you're that guy that's fighting,
talked about again.
Never, like Justin Gaethje, perfect example. He's been around forever, exciting ass fights. You're going to talk about him when he's gone. Anyways, Flea Math is still rolling with us. rolling,
What up,
laughing. The boys. Again, that's why I like to do these live streams. Most people will be like, "You only have 6 viewers. What are you doing?" For me, it's like a group chat here. You know, let's just open up the group chat and let's get to talking.
It's therapy, bro.
Like a Discord or any other thing. You know, at least I know some people are going to slide through. I'd rather this than anyone else. Honestly, I get a little bit overwhelmed and have anxiety when like 100 people are sliding through. You know, then I got to be on my game and I start overthinking shit. But I'd rather just be chilling, smoking, drinking, and cashing the fuck up.
Yeah, fuck all that other shit.
I used to do that when I started streaming, and it sucked when I was by myself. But now I don't give a shit because I realize I don't have to just. Everybody here is a grown ass man. You're not here to watch me, and I'm gonna entertain you guys. You don't give a fuck if I leave for 5 minutes or not, you know. But I used to be worried about that type of shit.
You need a beer? Go grab a beer.
I got one. I'm saying, I used to worry about that. Now I'll just leave and go take a piss. I used to edit some commercials and think we have to have a commercial break. So when I leave, they always have something to watch and just overthinking it, right?
Oh, I hear you. Hey, Dylon, are you a stand-up or a sit-down wiper?
Stand up or sit down? You mean, I don't know. I guess fucking stand up, because if you're sitting down, then you're going to wipe fucking back to front, which is never good.
All right.
If I'm drunk, I'll wipe back to front and then fucking maybe shower. Standing up feels weird too.
Yeah, it's a tough answer.
I don't really. Fuck, that's so fucking. You answer the question first. That's weird.
Well, I've been to jail, so I know the answer.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't say I stand up because that's weird, but I fucking elevate myself. Dale Fick has the real question. You using the left hand or the right hand?
That's a tough one to answer. I don't know.
Whichever hand is facing the corner.
What's the corner mean?
So nobody else sees it. If
Oh,
you're
he's
in the right
talking
corner,
about.
you're going to use your right hand. If you're in the left one, you know.
He's been to jail.
Yeah, you don't want people to see that. I've never done time, but I've been in that situation.
All right, we're all family here.
I joined the black gang.
The live sweat.
No, I was in there for like 1 day. They were trying to make me do time for $6,000 worth of traffic fines. I was driving without insurance is what I got. But it's a heavy ass ticket.
That's 30 days in Florida.
Yeah, it's a big ticket. And then I drove without insurance again and got a second one. So they doubled it. It's supposed to be $12,000. But they said, we'll just make you pay $6,000, and then you can pay $3,000 by spending some days in jail if you don't have the money. And luckily, I get one phone call. I called my mom, and I was like, they're trying to put me in jail for $3,000 worth of fines. So,
Mama saved you?
Oh yeah, I had to pay her back though, but still, yeah, I knew she had the money.
Shit. Respect.
Yeah, she was like, "There's no way he's going to fucking jail." I was in like not like prison or nothing, but like general jail, not
county jail
or anything. Yeah, county jail, and then they were trying to ship me off to like Gen Pop for 3 months, and my mom was like, "Fuck, that ain't happening."
It's not all that bad. You can bet your ramen for better ramen.
No, I think I would have done fine, but also I would have lost my job and my house and shit. That's really what I cared about.
Okay, yeah, I understand that.
I wasn't scared of jail or nothing, but losing my life for sure.
Yeah. Don't want to do that. You can't do that.
Can't do that. Honestly, I've said it on a show before here too. Like, I told the boys, I'm always honest. I fucking lost my job before the beginning of this year. Still don't have a job right now. That's
You'll
why
be
those
fine.
$500 bets and shit that I've been slapping, I'm making sure that they're slapping, and I'm giving you guys the full information right now. Not to say that, you know, I'm not slapping this because, you know, it's worth $500 and I need it, but I'm slapping it because the trend is actually worth a fucking 95 to 100%, and it's really what I should do.
Yeah, I agree 100%. We're here
I don't
hanging
have
out.
money to give up on that right now, but I did it anyways because like it was 100% trend. It literally doesn't lose, and it hit again tonight.
You're a winning capper.
I told you I've been smashing on the Avs. This is what's so important for me, not the money that I won, but how smart that I've been. Because we faded the Avs tonight, Redbeard. They're minus 275. Avs are smashing. And you know what? They still haven't lost at home in regulation. They're undefeated at home, but not in overtime, baby. Not in overtime. And I was thinking the Leafs. I told you the Leafs was the good spot because the Leafs have been to overtime. They know how to play there. Avs,
We hit
they
you
could give up an overtime loss. You know why? Because that splits the points right there. They both get a point. So Avs
Yeah.
already on their way to the playoffs. They don't give a fuck. They got a point tonight. That matters more from a coaching perspective.
Yes, sir.
Means we should have taken the Leafs pregame. I told you it was 50-50, and I was scared of the Avs, you know, because everyone's smashing the Avs. Oh, Avs puck line, right? They're going to win by 2. Avs money line, put it in the parlay, right? Or go ahead and do this. Take the Avs team total over 3.5, because that's been hitting every time, right? Guess what? All of them lost tonight, and I guarantee bookies cleaned house.
I'm not going to lie. I wanted to take Toronto plus 220. Yeah, it was plus 220. I wanted to take them, but I didn't take them.
I did too. Honestly, that game said you should take the Leafs, like I was saying on the stream. But the heavier play was 100% Redbeard on the over. It was a 100% trend at
Over 5.5.
It's now 8-0 now. So literally, Redbeard, put that in your calendar. They play once a year. This is a spot where you can put $500 on it.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah, it is. But what if you win? As a gambler, I always think this is the gambling mentality in a nutshell. Because everybody else is scared. What if I lose? Gamblers, we think, but what if we win?
Yeah.
And what if I lose? Okay, then you might be struggling for a little bit, but you'll get back on track. But what if you win? Great steak dinner, maybe a new girlfriend.
I fucking hate you, bro.
You have to think about the psychology when it comes to it like that. Understand the psychology and then use it against itself. I'll tell you this. You think you're addicted to winning? That's what gambling addiction is? I like to win.
I'd love to win.
If you look up the psychology of gambling, it says the endorphins that are released in your body into the nervous system, you're actually addicted to losing. Because think about it. As a winning capper, you're going to lose a lot of times. And you hate that feeling. But it does release more endorphins into the body. And then when you win, you feel better. So you gain those endorphins. Plus, you had the lost ones, so then you gain them back so you feel better. Long story short, the feeling that you're chasing when you think is winning, it's actually losing psychologically, because losing does feel better according to your nervous system and your brain. Losing gives you a better sensation and releases more endorphins than winning does. Think about it. When you lose, you beat yourself up for days. Fuck me. I hate myself, right? But when you win, it's great, but for how long? How long does the high last? And what high are you really chasing? Think about
12 hours.
Right, mine's lasted 3 days. When I lost, and I hate myself.
Oh,
But when
yeah.
I win, and the next day I'm like, kind of, oh, I won again, and then you kind of become numb to it. But when you lose, you fucking hate yourself a lot more.
Dylon, you're too smart to gamble.
There, Dale Fix got it. It's a 2 for the money quote. But
Dale
it's-
Fix still around?
They're still the same people watching. We still have 3 live viewers. But it is true. Go look it up, though. It's not just something that they made up for a fucking movie, Dale. It's a real fucking thing. That's why they used it in the movie. I was actually watching a gambling movie the other night. It was crazy. It's called The Gambler. It's pretty good with Mark Wahlberg.
Oh, great movie.
There's another one too. I was on a heater, literally a heater, and then I just went to go lay down, watch a movie, and then I saw a gambling movie. I have to look it up. I can't remember what it's called, but basically this guy runs a poker game as like mafia type shit. This guy goes in with $10,000, and then he loses everything that night when he was on a heater, and he needed like $100,000 to pay for his girlfriend's college. Anyways, he loses and he drives away and goes picks up his girlfriend. And then his girlfriend's like, I left my fucking laptop over there. Anyways, they go back to the house, and then he sneaks in, and they're like trying to rob each other for all this money after the poker game. And he just like sneaks in the back and takes like 250,000 out, and then runs away with it.
Is it called Casino?
No, I can't remember what it's fucking called. My memory's failing me. I'm trying to remember the actor that was in it. Anyways, it's crazy because they know he steals the money, but he thinks he got away clean with this 250, right? So anyways, he goes on like this big poker tear, hitting up all these fucking boys around town, runs this shit up to like $1 million. The whole time that's happening, his girlfriend's getting like beat up and fucking kidnapped and saying, "Where's our money?" And then the guys find him, and obviously they're like, "Well, you're on this heater. Now you have to give us all your money. And if you don't make $1 million before midnight, your girlfriend's dead." It was crazy.
Oh, that's tough.
Yeah, it's cool because, I don't know, I'll ruin the movie for you because you're never going to watch it. In the end, they all get caught, and then a cop walks in. The cop shoots one guy, and the 2 guys shoot the other guy, and they walk away with all the money.
What the fuck is that movie? I've seen it before.
I can't remember the actor. Hold on. I'll get this. He was the fucking guy in The Girl Next Door. Emil Hirsch.
No clue.
You never saw The Girl Next Door?
No, man, I'm 30 years old.
I'm 37. That movie came out in 2004. All right, how about Speed Racer? Alpha Dog, Lords of Dogtown.
Nope.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood?
Nope.
Fuck, none of those?
I've seen Goodfellas.
Shit. Dead Money. That's what it's called. Dead Money.
Dead Money. Is that with Patrick Swayze?
No, it's with Emil Hirsch. I just said that.
Oh, yeah, you did just say that.
With Patrick Swayze. Patrick Swayze's been dead. He ain't alive in 2024.
For real?
He's dead.
That's not a nice way to put it.
Too soon? I mean, it happened a long time ago.
Holy shit.
I mean, literally fucking 17 years ago.
No way.
2009. Patrick Swayze.
No way.
God rest his soul.
I don't buy that.
You don't buy it?
Google. When did Patrick Swayze die?
I just Googled it. That's where I got the information from. 63 years old, dead September 14th, 2009, Los Angeles, California. Born August 18th, Houston, Texas, 1952.
I mean, I didn't need all that information.
R.I.P. I'm looking at it right now. Roadhouse. Ghost.
Great movie.
Dirty fucking Dancing.
Great movie.
Patrick fucking Swayze. Dirty
Have you seen
Dancing. The Outsiders.
Have you seen the girl? Have you seen the girl in that movie?
I got a test for you. No, I haven't seen. Yeah, I've seen the girl. Which one? Dirty Dancing or the Ghost? Or Roadhouse or Point Break?
Dirty Dancing.
Yeah, hot as fuck.
Yeah, fine as hell.
Point Break, 1991, where Keanu Reeves actually got his debut.
That was a good movie.
Outsiders, 1983, best movie for me of Patrick Swayze.
The Outside. No way! Stop, man! Stop
I love
it!
The Outsiders. I love The
Stop
Outsiders. It's one of my favorite movies of all time.
Stop it!
You don't know how many actors got their start in that movie?
I
Emilio
understand.
Estevez, Swayze, Charlie Sheen.
He wasn't in that movie.
Charlie Sheen was in that movie.
No, he was not. You're probably right, but
I got it right here in front of me. Tom Cruise? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I was about to say, brother. Hold on a second.
No, The Outsiders literally was legendary, though, for a lot of actors.
Yeah, great movie.
Yes.
I agree
Matt
with that.
Dillon, Ralph Macchio, Patrick Swayze, Rob Lowe. Tom Cruise was in it as Steve Randall.
No, he was not.
I'm looking at it right now. Hold on. No, he was not. Let's put some money on it, Redbeard, if you want. Fuck.
No, I'm not. I'm not going to do that neither.
Right here.
What do we got?
Steve Randall.
We got Rob Lowe. Damn, that motherfucker was in that movie.
And I'm telling you, lots of stars got their start. Diane Lane, Emilio Estevez, Thomas Howell. I mean, he's not important, but he was Pony Boy Curtis, the most important character.
Pony Boy. Fucking Pony Boy.
Tom Waits. Tom Waits still kind of relevant. I mean, we're kind of falling off now, but big actors. Big actors. Young Johnny was Ralph Macchio. I mean, come on now. All right, well, I got another beer. We're cracking it. We got 6 live viewers now. Let's go.
Who are the 6?
Dale Fick, Robert Dickinson now here with us. Shout out to Robert Dickinson.
Fuck you, Robert.
We need haters too. I know. Yeah, honestly, shout out to Dale Fick for sticking around. That's what we're all about. Fucking movie buff. Love it. He says C. Thomas Howell is actually an awesome country singer now and was a soul man. That's crazy.
Dale, get on screen.
Oh, Leif Garrett also in The Outsiders. That's a good one. Leif Garrett. Honorable mention.
Yeah. Shit.
See if I can get this video downloaded. This is actually one of my favorites of all time. Fuck. All right, too many files. We'll delete one. It's really good, and it actually relates to a trend we talked about tonight. I know we talked about Clippers and the Leafs Avs over, but trend to remember going into NHL too. New York Rangers at home, fucking terrible. New York Rangers on the road, pretty good, which is totally fucked up, Redbeard, but it's actually that ass backwards right now.
I was going to say, who'd they play tonight?
Tonight they played, I don't know, but they got fucked up, and I should have taken the dog. Seattle Kraken.
Yeah, the Kraken. Who the fuck are the Kraken?
Kraken are, honestly, everyone, you really look at the rankings, Kraken are a middling team, right? They're not terrible, but they're not great.
Are they like the Utah
Look at
Mammoth?
the Rangers on the fucking road. Great team. Look at the Rangers at home. Fucking terrible. I mean, Grubauer is an okay goalie, Dale. That's why I said I respect him. I'm not going to sit here and say he sucks because goaltending is very hard in the NHL, but he is their second string goalie, and that's what I was worried about. The reason I didn't take the money line because I had so many other plays that I actually smacked in the NHL today. This one was like number 7, but it still hit. I kept everything well, but yeah, I don't like Philip Grubauer, and I don't bet on Seattle when they're using a second string goalie, but I should have. All the information I found was like 50-50, but 50-50 says you should take the dog, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, he is good lately. And like I said, Rangers suck at home. We have all those trends. And they did have a shitty goalie, but I don't know. For me, it didn't make the cut. And that was a close-ass fucking game until it wasn't. But yeah, there was like fucking, 9 games today? I picked out 4. Ended up betting on 5 or 6. Still did well.
I didn't have many plays today. All across the board.
I just smashed everything live. It's crazy. No, they were all singing on Razor's stream. They're like, he texted me privately. He's like, Dylan, you keep cutting us off. Like, shut up sometimes. And I was like, I'm sorry. There's only one NFL game, okay? And there's like 9 NHL games. So when I'm giving you action, you guys should fucking listen. And I actually hit every fucking bet that I cut somebody off to talk about tonight. I hit it.
Hell yeah. He's upset the Packers lost. That's all it is.
Well, and I doubled down too. I told you to take Canadians. They're in a fucking 12-4 spot. And then they were down again. I said, take it again at plus money. If you're not on it already, if you're just joining the show, blah, blah, blah. But every time I said that, I fucking doubled down too. Because I'm not going to sit here and tell people to bet it. And it's like, we're getting a better price. And I still think it's going to happen. Like, this is what we're doing. The only one I lost tonight was the Minnesota Wild. Gave that as a live bet. They didn't win tonight. But it's fine. Do it again next time. Minnesota Wild's a winning team.
Strangely. I don't know how.
They have a great goalie in Jesper Wallstedt. It's the first time he's got 5 goals scored against him all season. He's fucking like 8-3. So he's an incredible goalie. And they just got Quinn Hughes. But they've been on fire. And tonight they lost. But I kind of knew that too, honestly. That was like my weakest bet of the night. So when I looked into the trends again, it was like 50-50, right? But I figured if they're down and losing the game, I'll take a shot at plus money. But I'm not going to do no minus 180 pre-flop.
You know your hockey. I'll give you that.
That's all I do.
Canadian.
I look at the history between the teams, and then I look at who's in net, and it just makes sense. If it doesn't just stand out and make sense, then I don't bet it.
You look at ESPN, or what do you use to do your research?
I use Goalie Post.
Goalie Post.
And
Okay.
then, yeah, goalie post is really good. It tells you who's in net, the record of that team when that goalie is in net, how many goals they're going to get shot on them. And I equate it to this. If you're looking at like football or baseball, it's like the pitchers or the quarterbacks. You want to know who's in net because that's going to determine how the fucking game is really going to go.
Yeah. Yeah. No,
I mean,
that
the
makes
game
sense.
is who's going to get goals. So you want to know who's going to stop those goals, you know? It's pretty simple for me.
Oh, yeah. Keep killing it.
But then I use a website called Killer Sports. But it's hard to use. You have to learn how to use it. They give you like a whole tutorial on typing in STQL code.
All right.
Yeah, it just tracks patterns like all throughout history. Not throughout history, but ever since the website was invented and how many stats they have. But they're pretty
Yeah,
good.
probably goes back like 5-6 years or something.
Well, it goes back as far as fucking NFL goes back to 1941. NHL goes back to 1956. It's crazy. And baseball too. Old sports.
I can't wait for baseball, man. Cannot wait for baseball.
Yeah, I'm bad at baseball, but I started like Jimmy told me this. That's why I equated the NHL goalies to the baseball pitchers. And Jimmy Gomez said, if you want to cap it, just go look at the pitchers, get to know the pitchers, because that's the same thing as the goalies. Who's going to let up runs or not allow runs? It's the pitcher or the goalies.
Yeah.
So
yeah, you got to focus on like 5 or 6 players, and then go from there.
Exactly. Same thing with like if you can key in on good NHL goalies, those teams most likely their offense is winning too. Same thing with baseball. Like, you know, you get the good pitchers. Like I've been on what's his face for the Tigers.
Tariq.
Yeah, Tariq Skubal. I've been betting his overs and just smashing that and nothing else because he's one of the hottest pitchers. Why not just bet him every time?
I would settle down on that this year because I think he's going to go under most of the time. But don't take my word for it.
Actually did fuck me up at the end of the year. You're not wrong.
Yeah.
Fuck, who thought we'd be here on Who-Bangin for 3 hours? I just wanted to cover the Clippers and the Avs.
Yeah, my bad.
No,
my
you're
bad.
enjoying the fuck out of this. They said I'm over here on the West Coast. It's only 12:30 for me. Everybody always after we do the NFL stream, it's like 11 or 12 for them. So everybody dips immediately. If you guys want to know
hate that shit, bro.
information backstage, once we get backstage after the show is over, everybody gone, fucking gone.
I hate that shit.
That's why I said it on the show before I left. I said I'm gonna go to Who-Bang and I'm running this fucking. There's still a whole third period and a whole fourth quarter. It's plenty of time to sweat out some action with the boys.
Hell yeah. I'm at 3:00 a.m.
Where do you live?
Florida.
Florida. Hey.
Florida.
Right there with our guy, Big Ragu. He's in Florida.
Yeah, he's in Jacksonville.
Love that guy. He's cashed me so many big bets.
He's a good dude.
Met him in person in Atlantic City for the first time. Actually, when I went to Las Vegas, I've never really been like a sportsbook gambler because we don't have those in Canada. Like the first ticket that I actually ever had, first paper ticket, cashed it for $50 on Army first half, Army full game, courtesy of Big Ragu.
Yeah, Big Ragu's a big Army guy.
I'll never forget that. When he tells us he's smashing college football, better listen.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Ragu is a good dude.
He told me to. I'll give you guys this out right now. He told me smash Indiana when they win that next game. They're gonna win by 3.5. Take them at 4, 5, 6. Don't take it over 7, but smash it all the way up to 7.
See, that shit
Whoever wins
scares
that
me.
game, Indiana's gonna win. So take Indiana to win the chip at plus 150 or something it was at that point. But anyways, that game is still coming up next weekend. So bet on Indiana.
Yeah, Indiana has my bet. I mean, I love Miami. That's my hometown, but that's going to be a really good game.
I think Indiana will smack.
I hope so.
God, we done smashed tonight. That's why I'm sticking around. Like, usually if we lose, I'll still stick around and say what's up. I'm not just going to be a bitch and rage quit, you know? But when I win, yeah, I'm going to hang out till like fucking 1, 2.
What time you said it was there?
12. Actually, right now, 1, 2, 3, 4.
4 o'clock?
12:34. Exactly.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4. Lucky number.
Yeah, that's crazy as fuck.
All the way in Canada.
Hey, I've been to Niagara Falls. That was pretty cool.
And Niagara Falls is sick. Best part about this money, Redbeard, I recently opened a Bet Online account. So I deposited Canadian money, but when I win, it's all in American money. So if I took out 1,000 tonight, it would be 1,400 Canadian.
You can't see me, but I'm laughing because that's cheating.
It's cheating, right? That's why I love betting on this book, because like if you think about the best all-time cappers, they're hitting it like 6 to 12%. Even if I do horrible, I get an extra 33% of my money.
Fucking scumbag.
It's great.
Holy shit. Hey, fair's fair.
No, it feels good. Feels really good right now to be smashing. Especially, like I said, I put my whole paycheck on the line to fucking smash some shit. That's why everyone's like, oh, fuck, that's a big bet. And I tell you, it was. And I'm not going to sit here and say, yeah, I was confident. I smashed it. I'm the man. No, I was walking around my house, pacing back and forth. Fuck, what did I just do? Oh, God, I'm such a dumbass. What the fuck?
I've fucking been there.
It was bad, okay? And I don't recommend it.
That shit hurt, didn't it?
Oh, yeah, it hurt the whole time. Especially, I'm on an over to start this whole run, which I started with $1,100 bet. And it dropped down to 168.5 live. I was thinking about all the scenarios. I think at the half it was good because it was 43-43. They had 86 points. They're 4 points shy of 180. It's not bad. And then I was like, okay, they could get the draw, and we'll go to overtime, and I'll easily cash it. And then we get to the second half, and it dropped to like 168 again. And I was like, oh my God, what did I just do? Honestly, probably the hardest I've ever struggled with myself mentally.
I've been there. Shit's tough.
I told you I had 500 on it originally. Then I called Sniz, and I was like, man, I think I should hedge out because if I lose, my life is ruined. And he's like, well, I'm going to double down, but, do what you want with that information. And I already loaded up another 500 into my account to hedge.
What an asshole.
No, I mean he told me the smart move is to hedge, but he's like they're double down because they're gonna win, right? He's like, if you want to be responsible, hedge, but they're gonna win, so I'm doubling down, and it's good because I told you I loaded up $500 into my account, and I was thinking about hedging, and then I fucking doubled down on it instead. I said, "Fuck that! Don't be a bitch," and then I really started sweating.
It's respect. It takes balls.
No, as soon as I hit that button, I walked away from the computer and closed it.
Yep, you have to close it.
And I came
turn
home.
Turn the TV off. Walk away from everybody. Don't talk to nobody. Like,
oh, it was so bad. And then I came home and it was like fourth quarter, and it was so bad. They just needed like 22 points with 4 minutes left, and I was like, "What the fuck?" Oh yeah, Dale Fick knows. He's seen Jimmy shit. He says it right here. He says, "I've seen Jimmy shit his pants on stream before he doubled down."
Fucking Dale. Love you, Dale.
So we have that actually right here. Let's take a live look at Jimmy after he doubled down and won.
You didn't have to do that.
Before that, this is what he did.
Oh, shots fired.
That's why we call him the Uzi, because he just keeps firing away. Okay, you cockroach? You like that? You want some more, huh? Okay. Say hello to my little friend.
You think I'm funny, eh?
What? You think I'm fucking funny? Like I'm a fucking clown? Like I'm here to amuse you?
Oh, I'm fucking dying.
I love the fucking Family Guy cut of that. You remember that one?
Yes, sir.
I was just saying, like you're funny, like like a comedian. What? Like I'm fucking what? Like Rita Rudner? Yeah, like Rita Rudner. She's kind of funny. What, you think I'm funny like Rita Rudner? Oh, thank you.
Oh no.
I think it was Joe Pesci who got for that skit on Family Guy too.
It was a good time.
Shout out to Joe Pesci.
Not Joe.
He's been in my life since I was a child. Home Alone, one of my favorite movies. Then you got to watch all the gangster flicks as you grew up.
This motherfucker.
What? I can't give a shout out to Joe Pesci. What about a shout out to Mav?
You're a producer.
And?
Fuck you.
Actually, he did say I was going to produce a new video, and I do have that right here. This is a live look at Bob Ross talking about the New York Rangers NHL game tonight.
New York Rangers, it's okay to put this puck right here in this pretty little net. Go ahead, you can do it. Just put the puck right here.
What a fucking guy.
It's one of my favorites. I'm going to use that on the NHL show every time when I'm talking about the NHL and the New York Rangers.
Every time.
I found that video and I thought it was hilarious, of course, right? But for some reason, I never caught the beginning of it, and I didn't realize that he said New York Rangers. Go ahead and put the puck right here.
Can you please just put it right here? Oh, what a guy.
Just going to paint a happy little goal right here. If you can go ahead and get a happy little goal, it would just be just fine. But if you tell anybody that they got a goal, I will come to your house and I will cut you.
I think I saw that one time during an overtime game. I think it was Colorado, to be honest.
Colorado loves to go deep in games. That's actually my favorite new clip. I just found that and I was like, God damn.
No, it's a good one.
What was it? The Florida and New York Rangers when they did that Winter Classic game. Somebody posted that video. And they were talking about
probably me.
Savages, and I was like, oh, I'm going to go ahead and save this video so I can go talk shit against them later.
All right, is Dale still there?
Dale, you still here? Let us know in the chat.
Yeah,
It says we got 3 live viewers. 5 people watching. 2 of them are us.
I was going to say 2 of them are us.
I think we have Dale in the chat. Who else? No, looks like it's been Dale for about the last half hour. Dale, the only one that's been rocking with us. Shout out to Dale Fig.
Yeah, Dale's
rocking
a good guy.
Thanks, brother. Let's go.
That was a duck.
That was a duck man banging the drums for the Ducks. You know the Ducks are ride or die. They're losing right now, but we're still on them.
All right, I'm at 1%, so I might pop out.
Plug it in.
Plug it in, plug it in.
I was actually going to say the same thing. God damn it. Blade scented plugins. We'll pack another bowl here.
Fuck, man, I miss weed.
We don't smoke anymore?
I smoke, I just haven't bought it.
Oh, that's fair.
Oh, what the fuck?
I guess while we're here, we could have a... I should be looking at hockey tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm gonna hop out for the night.
You gonna get out of here? Oh god, big slate.
In camera.
Yeah, there's some fucking tempting lines tomorrow already. I don't think Ottawa Senators should be minus 230 at all. Even though I hate the Canucks and they're on a back-to-back. They have shit goaltending and they're defensively irresponsible. All of that being said, I don't think the Senators, they're on the same track. Senators, bad. Really bad right now, bro. Are you into NHL at all, Redbeard? Oh, he's gone. He gone. All right. Well, see if he comes back. Probably not. I'll end the show with this. Senators are absolutely fucking horrid right now. Not only do they have goaltending issues, okay, they hate each other. Exactly. Rating on their teammates, that's cool. That's a really good cap. That's happening. That's in the media. Senators hate each other right now. On top of that, Brady Tkachuk, supposed to be the guy that said he wanted to be the leader for this team, Dale. He's stepping down as a leader because he's been fighting. If you actually watch the games, he's kind of their enforcer and their captain. Said, I'm not fighting anymore. I'm not fighting anymore. I want to be the captain, nothing else. On top of that, there's rumors that when the boys are on the road, to your point here, rumors when the boys are on the road, some of the Ottawa Senators are unfaithful with their wives. I don't know who it is. There's no names being dropped, but they're saying, I'm going to fucking tell your wife. Literally, I've heard this. Said, I'm going to fucking tell your wife that your boys are doing bad things when they're on the road. So there's a lot of commotion in that Senators locker room right now. And I know Vancouver Canucks are on a back-to-back, and Vancouver Canucks suck. But I swear to God, the Ottawa Senators should not be minus 230 right now. Tampa Bay Lightning minus 127 on a back-to-back versus the Pittsburgh Penguins. That's a bet that you just take right now. You just take it right now. Tampa Bay Lightning on fire. I don't think back-to-backs matter that much when teams are vibing. I'm actually going to place that bet right now. Blue Jackets just fired their head coach. I think Calgary at plus 127 is viable tomorrow. Red Wings on a back-to-back versus the Bruins. We saw what happened tonight. Take the Bruins. Bruins team total over 2.5 has been a super casher this year. I think that's a good spot here. Carolina Hurricanes on a back-to-back should absolutely fuck the St. Louis Blues. Edmonton Oilers should beat Nashville, even on a back-to-back. Don't look into it too much. They'll win 2 in a row, but not 3 in a row. Those fucking bums. Jets, Islanders, more research needed. Leafs coming off a back-to-back, as we saw tonight. Utah Mammoth. Utah minus 150. They're on a back-to-back also, I believe. Further research needed. Dallas Stars, definitely on a back-to-back. We saw them tonight versus the Ducks. Oh, man. Ducks haven't been good. They have not been good, even though we played the video. It's all we can do is cheer for the Ducks and hope they do better. But I look deep into their strength of schedule. Not good this whole month. I really think we have to wait until March to bet on the Ducks. January, February, really not looking good. And then they'll make maybe a late stretch for the playoffs. Sneak in. Other than that, there's a quick NHL breakdown. Thank you to everybody that's chilling with us, rocked with us all night long. You guys are the real ones. I'm going to go live tomorrow for the Rink Report. Make sure you tune into all the other shows. I don't have to give that speech right now. Anyone that's rocking right now is a real one, just like Dale Fick. And guess what, Dale? If you don't have a t-shirt, let me know. Send me a message on Twitter. We'll get you one. We'll get you one. And, yeah, tune back in tomorrow, man. For me, it's 1 a.m. We're going to go to sleep, recoup, hit it again tomorrow. And all the boys have been smashing over here on Who-Bangin Sports. Not just me, Dommy, DJ, Big Ragu, crushing college sports with their live streams. Look out for Wham Bam's NFL shows. He's been killing it too. Everybody slaying it all around. I think Wham Bam actually has his own channel now. Make sure you go check that shit out. Follow his Twitter. Find out where you can find all that. Follow all the boys over here. And myself. Hey, Dale. Congrats on your winnings tonight too, bro. Congrats on everybody's winnings. Let's end it with that, Dale. Congrats on everybody winning. And let's fucking just keep this heater alive.
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare.